Hey, guess what this is?
Hey, it's the Wonderful 101. This is a crazy action game developed by Platinum Games exclusively for the Wii U. It's kind of like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance or Bayonetta, but with a lot of unique mechanics, and somehow I like it even more than I liked Revengeance.
And now we're gonna get rid of that save file. That save file sucks. You don't get to see it.
Get out of here. No.
This is going to be a very grim and serious story about revenge.
Yeah. This Revengeance is also present in this game.
He grew up scarred for life. He's emotionally stunted.
Mm-hmm.
But luckily, he's a billionaire, so no one cares. Oh wait, no, he's a public school teacher. Everyone must hate him.
Mission 1! Rescue children! We're gonna pick up these children.
Kicking them in the face? How are you collecting these children?
I'm punting them into the air to wake them up.
That'll make them listen.
Yeah.
I guess I'm wrong. This can't be public school. They wouldn't allow that. This is a charter school. You are ruining America. I don't know, man. If you got red eyes, that's a sign of poor health.
Nah, he's just putting on his wonder eyes.
Okay. There they are. There's the wonder eyes.
Yeah, and then everything else just kind of pops right in. I really enjoy the triple takes.
Utilizing the psychic switches on their wonder pendants, the special...
I enjoy this guy's voice.
Yeah, this guy rules.
Oh man, I want him to tell me about my day. Utilizing the Ventricard. Oh man, I bet that guy is a web designer. There's no way he's not a web designer. Look at him.
He's got the soul patch, yeah.
He's got the belt. He's got it all.
Mm-hmm. He's got some Hanzo steel.
They're all packing, you know it.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing the jackets.
Not only red and blue are the ones that got the jackets. So this game has a lot of drawing involved. You can do this either with the tablet, like the Wii U's gamepad, or with the right analog stick. Make it a circle gives you a gigantic hand.
Yes. Yes.
The Unite Morph, secret weapon of the wonderful 100, which enables them to recreate real-world...
You know, if they need to team up to be at their best, maybe you shouldn't keep them in 100 separate cities.
So if we draw a line around citizens, we can rescue them and temporarily turn them into superheroes.
And you don't even need to completely enclose them.
Yep. You just gotta wrap it around them a little.
Hooray, student citizens.
Alright, but if you want permanent members, you need to find more actual wonderful ones, like this man over there.
I'm sure he's got a very powerful power.
He's Wonder Professor, and he's 73 years old. That's the bottle cap. Those are achievements in this game that are actually pretty fun to get, because they unlock lots of really cool stuff in this game.
Awesome. Can you get a bottle cap for owning these stupid kids at soccer?
Also, this game has probably the best quick times in all of history. They are good. This is one of the very few games that has good quick times, and you will see why.
Virgin Victory! You are playing video games, right?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sad and lonely.
You don't get recruitment screens for the wonderful ones you already start out with, and you start with 20. So we're gonna take a look at all those dudes. Like Wonder Art.
Wonder Art is my favorite.
Mm-hmm. He is great. When he's unmasked... Ah!
Wonder Art continues to be my favorite. Wonder Schoolgirl from Japan!
Mm-hmm.
She's very inexperienced.
Ah! Wonder Toilet. Something a lot of people don't know is that nearly every single QuickTime event in this game has a unique animation for failing it. So at the end of every video, if there are any unique animations for QTE failures, they will be right here.
It's drawn a circle, and what am I... Oh.
Team, after 20 years of silence, Geth Jerk is back
Is this
Now
Edwin
they're hitting us
Tiong?
where it hurts. Preemptive strike on Blossom City.
No, does adding the police person, does he work differently from your average citizens?
So-
Because he's police, or...
It's mostly cosmetic, but like they will, like different citizens like use different weapons sometimes. So like some of the school children I've noticed are usually sword users,
Oh, okay.
and like the policemen are usually fist users.
Yeah, that works out with my experience, okay.
Wonderbeer, the Cheers Knuckles. He's 53, and he's a brewery manager.
He looks like one. Mm-hmm. What's that? What's that box?
Some boxes can only be opened by certain Unite morphs, like the one with chains. Gotta cut it open with a sword.
Now, do they all glow blue, or is that another hint, like color coding?
That's another hint.
Oh, see, red with a crank. Ah, I
Yep.
get it. I get it. I'm learning. I have no
Yeah.
idea what the fuck's happening now, but I'm learning.
So that's a platinum coin. There are 5 of these in each level. They actually aren't as important as they sound. They don't unlock special things. Every time you get all the platinum coins in a level, you just get a really rare, like, healing or offensive item. So you
Okay.
can get, like...
So you get, like, racial slurs or something.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
No, you get stuff like the Wonderful Stake, which if you use that, it makes you temporarily invincible, but it will decrease your rank at the end of the level.
Oh. Now, you did pick one up from the wild.
Yes.
Perhaps it reduces your rank because you're eating street meat. And not, like, street vendor meat, but just from behind a dumpster.
Blech. Wonder Blue, don't touch that. Wonder Beer, definitely don't touch that. Can you be Wonder Sober for once, please?
As someone who doesn't necessarily enjoy down-home type music, an armored hoedown is the most terrifying thing. Oh man, is Link gonna be in this game?
I hope so.
Wonder Jump! Unite Hand!
Oh, that's so cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is too incredibly cool.
So I'm just gonna say this. This beginning level here is the tamest level in the entire game. I'm just gonna cut this pallet down with a sword.
Uh-huh. With those nice asbestos plates.
Don't breathe! I'm saving you! So there are lots of different ways to find Geth circles. Sometimes just beating enemies can make them appear. Some of them are in hidden areas, some of them appear in like previous areas.
And most Geth circles are just made by bored teenagers in farm country.
So in these secret missions, they also give you a specific amount of wonderful ones to use. So for this one, you specifically have 50 people.
50, yeah.
Some are based around having so few wonderful ones that you can't make Unite morphs, and you have to defeat the enemies in different ways. Some of these are pretty fun, some of them are absurdly hard.
Welcome to Platinum.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What? Mm-hmm. What?
A lot of the wonderful ones have some kind of obscure references in them. Like, there's one much later on that's just like a really detailed reference to a play, and it's great.
Which play? I guess you don't want to ruin it.
I can't remember at the moment, but I will know when it comes up. If you try to unite guts, and you get hit by a piercing attack, it'll go straight through your guts.
Oh no, my guts!
Oh no, my guts. Like so. And because every single person is in your Unite Guts, all of them get knocked out. Sharp stuff like stingers or swords, they will always go through your guts. Pure platinum.
Fantastic! Wonderful, man!
It's quite shiny.
Oh.
Aww. Nope.
Oh.
Welcome to the suburbs. Can we just let them have it? Because I don't want to rescue any suburbs.
Get back here this instant. The world depends on you.
This game also has voice clips for when you pause the game, like in Beautiful Joe. The voice clip is different for each operation of the game.
Like Beautiful Joe.
Yep.
great.
Chocolate dipped churros.
That guy should get fired. Whoever made those, though, they should call me.
Yeah.
That's what they should do.
I was looking through this video earlier, and I saw that sign. I was like, man, I want one of those. So this is a slightly different hoedown. It's a raydown. It shoots lasers. Turns out the sword reflects lasers.
Hooray!
I also said the previous level was the tamest one, because from here on out, it gets a lot crazier.
Is there a giant snake in this suburb?
Maybe.
Okay.
It might be a giant something.
Has Ragnarok begun?
There's a giant hand waving hello.
Oh, okay. Wow, property values sure aren't what they used to be. The homeowners association is going to be really upset. That's not a real word. Gagoojin. That's a gagoojin. That's not a thing. And you can't have 200% threat. What is the baseline? These numbers are going to get ridiculous by the end, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like that his head tracks you while you're crossing his arms there.
I'd want to watch that too. That's something you don't see every day. Tiny, tiny people crawling on you. I think he's pretty sure he's high right now.
What? There's all these little dudes just crawling on me.
I'm freaking out!
Oh! Get him off! Drill him!
All his get jerk dudes are just trying to keep him from cutting himself open with that drill. Like, dude, it's okay. Calm down.
So this dude, I'm gonna clarify, is not a boss fight. This dude is like I could say this dude's like maybe a level set piece, but the boss fights in this game are of a completely different magnitude.
I believe the boss fight is in update 4.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what's up. We've got plans for update 4. I hope you all enjoy it. Secret plans!
I hope it goes well.
The weapon has retreated from your location.
What rock was that thing hiding under?
All of the rocks, it is very large. Oh, they're adorable!
You hoes. You
Don't
ho.
talk to me like that, we're friends.
I really enjoy how Wonder Green tries to pose because his character design is so spherical that he has no real way to pose. He can just twist a little.
Look, he's giving it his all.
He's pretty good. Look at him jump.
He's adorable.
Once again, you strike through, Christine Diane.
Platinum brand popcorn.
My favorite. I can only get a silver rank whenever I eat it, though.
I will have you know I am no simple child. Now,
Wonder Green is in 8th grade.
Yeah, I can tell.
tactical examination.
I'm pretty sure it was 100 on the written, 98 on the field.
So I'm a little qualified.
Très bien. But exams are exams. Real world experience, skills honed in battle. These are what count, my dear.
Well, so far I've gotten pure platinum on kind of everything.
Yeah, no big deal.
Oh.
1 gold. So I'm gonna leave that one as just a platinum because the platinum rank for time. Also, you can ride the little saucers. The platinum rank for time is 40 seconds. I got 41 seconds.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, and like I had already redone that fight many times, so.
It's okay. It's okay. We still love you.
Also, a big gun makes a Super Nintendo Super Scope. Now you fire rockets, which take 3 people to fire.
And seem to be worth it.
Firing it into that slot powers up this baseball, and also the floor outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot the baseball when the lights line up with the circles to open the door to the baseball field. Yep.
Okay, sure.
So, the sniveling worms dare to defy the guild of evil aliens terrorizing humans with gigawatt bombs, energy beams, ray guns, and killer lasers? This time, the mighty Lambo will wipe their simpering smiles from the face of the planet.
I really need to see a prequel that involves the meeting where they came together and named themselves. He's the baseline. He's 100%. Okay.
Yes.
They call me Wonder Blue. Soon you'll feel the sting of my Valiantium blade. Of course, you won't feel it for long.
I have no time. You will produce.
Lay down your arms, or lay down your life to the wonderful 100.
Ha ha ha! That's rich. You're Wonder Red. Ha ha ha!
I love that he laughs as if he's reading the words from a script.
Mission target: anti-air cannon at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, we can see it.
Wonder Red, come on.
I know you're anxious to do a good job, but come on, man.
I can't wait! Unite up! Unite, good job!
Are they in the stands spelling Geth Jerk and cheering him on?
Yes, they are.
I don't want him to lose.
This is a weird glitch where sometimes your people just be sliding face first into the ground.
That's how they celebrate.
Yeah, so that one, Chudogu, has got a baseball bat.
Uh-huh.
This is a level-specific Geth Jerk weapon. You only get to use it here. But you want to pick that up to reflect the bombs back at him.
Of course!
Each trophy looks different. The lowest trophy in this game is called Consolation Prize. The Consolation Prize trophy is a shitty little bottle cap action figure with no paint job.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wonderful 101. We are here with Voidburger and Geop and Clint Worthington of Elko Hollywood and Kamok and a live audience at C2E2 2014. Hello, Chicago!
Full speed to the
Alright, so what the hell's going on?
Well, we fought Lambo last time, which was a magnificent dinosaur man. And he's gonna go after the statue.
If Geth Jerk knocks it offline, Earth is done for.
Yeah, and the end of the world thing he just said.
I think we know
It's also about art preservation. You know, it's very important to keep our heritage.
Well, I mean, you know, you just combine the super reactor with the art, and it's all in one place. It's great.
It's form meets function.
Time for that alien to eat missile!
No, we can't risk damaging the statue.
Also, I can't see, so don't shoot the missiles.
The statue's pretty damaged already. We've already crossed that bridge.
It's fine. It's good. It's great.
That kid. Luca.
Luca lives on the second floor, by the way.
I don't know why he's up there. Yeah, just chilling out.
This is the worst field trip ever.
It was also a party of one.
Is this why you hate it when people just go to the Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Okay.
Since this is a Hideki Kamiya game, there is always a point where you power up.
By elementary atomic particles from space, wonderful ones are able to form.
Oh yeah, I learned that in college.
Yeah.
He sounds excited about it.
And this dragon is just a reference to an earlier game that they did when they were Clover, the Sorochi from Okami.
Oh yeah.
Except they spelled it all weird.
The look of utility on your faces is absolutely wonderful.
How's it supposed to fly without sails? Think of what you just said. Think about it.
Alright, so there were 2 updates we already recorded where I told you what looked like boss fights were not boss fights.
Yes.
This is the first real one.
Alright.
We're gonna combine into a giant hand so we can steer a giant steering wheel to fly the thing ourselves for some reason.
Don't they have a control room to do that? Why are you doing it on the roof?
Well, because you're a hero.
Yeah.
You can't outsource hero work.
So we're on rails for this section, but you can still move around a little bit like it's Star Fox.
Alright.
Hideki Kamiya loves Star Fox, and he puts Star Fox segments in like all of his games for some reason.
Unite hands!
Are you going to do some Unite Dentistry?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, that's what my dentist does all the time.
Yeah, he just kind of scrapes my face up against the wall, and it's
gets the
great.
plaque right off for
Yeah.
like nothing.
Unite sword!
Oh dear, oh no. oh no.
Take care of business, man. So we're gonna rebuild the eyeball with our people.
This is the craziest boss fight. Oh my god.
I will say that every boss fight in this game feels like a final boss fight from any other game.
Yeah.
It's like if a little kid played a game and was like, if I made a boss, there'd be a dragon with 2 heads, and they're fighting you, and then they throw up, and then there's people, and then you become a dragon, and then you bite the other dragon.
Not so fast, worms! My Technobo would like to have a word with you. And that word is
Can we just get turned into an air?
Curse you and your minions!
Oh well, he was nice.
No, that's the first boss. First boss.
Lambo got cut in half, which means it's time to buy something!
Hooray!
Alright. If you hold down the right trigger, you can see through their masks during cutscenes.
No worries, dude. My Valiantium blade will split that alien bug thing and the tower in half quicker than you can say extermination time. Boom!
Yeah. He's making eyes at the ladies, and they're like hardly any ladies.
Yeah.
What a little dork!
Like you, who needs invaders?
I'm really happy that you can do this and they still actually took the time to animate the eyes, even though most people will never see them. Who wants to go to Choco La La Land?
That is the best theme park I've ever heard of.
I just suddenly remembered this. So Wonder Makeup is Priscilla Belrose from Australia. She is a reference to a play that I can't remember the name of right now. Oh no. It's about a group of drag queens traveling across...
Oh, Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Yes!
It just makes me wonder if Harvey Fierstein had much input on this game. Dude made a whole career on drag queens. He was even in Mulan, for God's sake.
Wow.
Mrs. Doubtfire in that. Lacage and the Birdcage, of course. Everything with drag queens. Harvey Fierstein, I'm telling you.
Well, dang.
He got Tony nominated this year for yet another play about drag queens.
Dang. I mean, it seems to work for him, so...
Everybody get in the phone booth.
Toilet.
Phone poop.
Useless information.
That's my friend, Wonder Blue. Kindly do not speak to him in such a manner. It's nice to see they're trying to improve on the ending of Resident Evil 4.
Oh yeah. We can't do any sweet flips, though.
Aww.
There are no flips, I'm sorry.
If there was one game where I would expect sweet flips,
well,
it would be Wonderful 101.
I would say there are definitely a lot of sweet flips in this game, just not with this thing, unfortunately.
What are our tax dollars even doing in this city?
I don't know, man.
Oh man, it's time for an evil rival.
Yep.
Of course it is.
Yep. Nearly every single game that Kamiya has made features an evil rival.
He's like you, but evil. Perhaps not by the end of the game.
This guy is really great, though.
How many eyes you got, bro? This dude dropped right out of Captain EO, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like, this outfit is the best.
This guy is just one of my favorites of the whole game.
At last, I lay eyes on the pathetic planet CHIQ. What do you call it? Dearth?
Dearth? Wait, Blue, is that like the official name?
Are you kidding me? Ah, did I make an error? I could have sworn that the guidebook says...
Hand over that book immediately.
I need to read it.
I'm a teacher!
To my people, I am the esteemed Vorkin OG. However, since I've been informed your
Vorkin also has a lot of great music associated with him.
My title, I will allow you to call me Prince Vorkin.
So this is our second Platinum game we've LP'd, and this is the second game that features Quentin Flynn hamming it up.
Danger quotient unknown!
An unknown power level.
Dude, stop snacking!
Completely ignored. Blue remains stuck.
It is business time. No time for mochi.
Truly a guiding light.
If 4 kids translate that would just be a donut. It looked the same, but they call it a donut.
As the heir apparent, I spent my days studying the finer arts of Imperial decorum.
My pinky sticks out so far, you wouldn't believe it.
I also took a hobby in combining into giant hands.
You must prove you are worthy to hear the rest of my tale. We will do battle, warrior.
You must prove you're worthy of my chamber music quartet.
Small amusement, I will share my tragic fate. To arms, Blunder Red.
Diplomacy has failed, wonderful 100. Team, unite up!
That's the best line.
He can also
What
Shugi.
the fuck, dude?
Yeah, so he has your Unite morphs, but Shugi can also morph into different gigantic versions of Gethjerk enemies.
So you're fighting two Unite morphing bad guys.
Yep.
Okay.
Vorkin generally has your moves. He actually doesn't have the sword right now. He only has the fist and gun, and he likes to stick with the gun mostly, especially if you're right up in his face.
The fisting gun. The most fearsome weapon of all.
So, if you pull out a hand that's 100 people like this, it tears through them. 3 health bars with not even 2 full punches. Also, kablam, dodge mine.
Chugi, remember that proposal I proposed we propose?
We are the sworn defenders of peace on our planet. We are the wonderful 100.
We enforce peace by stabbing it and punching it.
I suppose
with a
everyone
gun.
has to have a hobby. Even I once had a... Of course, your fate is sealed.
It was
either
cucumber
way.
sandwiches.
I will allow you
They
to
were so
reconsider
refreshing on
my
the
offer.
croquet pitch. No, I think I'm gonna get punched.
Yeah. Look that.
You just make them disappear.
Yeah. Look, they're getting teleported to the Virgin Victory, and then they're turning into missiles for me.
Hooray!
Alright, I'm sure they're happy to be a missile. So there's one weird thing with this game that doesn't work entirely correctly, and it's with these doors. Or actually with Unite build things too. Anything that requires 100 people, watch this. One little guy's just hanging out back there.
What a jerk! I hate that guy.
So if you're doing something that needs 100 people, and that last guy doesn't want to do anything, just like tap the stick again, and he'll get in line. So Getty Dogu,
Getty Dogu has a children's show on the WB.
Oh my god, you will not believe the day I'm living. It's so nice of you to join us. This is, what do you say, fashionably late, no? The keyword
No, it's just way too fucking late.
Look, I know, lady, I know you say that you come fashionably late a lot, like as a little haha joke, but come on. You are hours behind. We already cut a Dragon Man in half.
Yeah, you missed a Dragon Man! You missed the Fancy Man? You missed so many men.
Yep. Still doing it even when they're little tiny cartoon people.
Great, that's great.
I'm not a big fan of Wonder Pink. This is part of it. Also, I think her characters are just a little annoying.
So the first significant lady hero is a fashionista who flashes her booty and removes dudes' clothing as her special power.
I suppose so, yeah. All of the enemy names in here in this game are obviously really weird, like Kakuriga, Getty Dogu, and all that. The names are actually, the way they localize the names in this game is they took the Japanese names and then kind of corrupted them as, like, if you mispronounced it a little bit. And then just spelled it phonetically.
That's why it will be impossible for me to remember any of them. Oh, I even forget what it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just make the whip for the first time.
Or do you?
One of the just random, like, miscellaneous skills we're gonna grab is the Speedliner. It just increases the speed of drawing.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, it's something you can turn on and off if it's too fast for you, but...
What's the matter? Can't handle the drawing?
Can't handle the
Is it
speed.
too fast for you?
You'll activate this water tank, and you'll fill up the water slide.
I want to fill up the water slide.
Now I order everyone to have fun. Wonder Guitar leveled up from having fun. Our health bar is already gigantic.
Fantastic. And you never get hit. What are you thinking, you greedy Gus? You greedy Gus, you.
I just like having the biggest health bar possible. Time to ride the Ferris wheel.
Yes. Come on, ride the train and ride it.
I command everybody to have fun again. I'm just repeatedly shooting him because I'm trying to level up my gun so I can get this move I wanted to show off.
The gun stinger.
The stinger for the gun is different. Instead, when you do stinger, you tilt the gun sideways. And because you're shooting so many bullets, you can stun guys really fast. Sylvia, Wonder Cheerleader. Yeah, it's...
Alright, that's great. Alright.
It's flat up Sylvia from Beautiful Joe. She's even striking the same pose she does in the concept art.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it wasn't fun shooting your guns. But is she I didn't notice her weapon. Is she gun?
I think she's gun, yeah.
She better be. Or that's the worst reference ever.
Look at this absurd secret.
What?
Yeah.
No.
So,
What is it this today?
So Wonder Pig is Terra Strong. Not surprising.
You don't say.
Team, take cover.
Has she ever been Transylvanian before?
I don't know. Sometimes her voice lapses back into Paz's voice from Peace Walker.
Unite, hand!
Look, you can't expect them to save your ass every time.
It keeps working, I'll keep doing it!
Wonder jump!
That building had the Platinum logo on it. I'm sorry, Platinum, your building just got destroyed. By your own game!
Oh, it is an omen.
And you don't have to worry about not getting enough air for this section with a hang glider because there's a big gust of wind, so you just go straight ahead. You don't have to worry about like dipping and then ascending back up.
Also, every tower in the city is at least a mile high.
Yeah,
so that helps. You have all the air you could ever need.
Yeah, I don't know how Blossom City...
I can see 3 oceans from here.
I don't know how Blossom City is so tall and large, but it is.
Pure platinum for running away like a coward. Like a coward.
We didn't save any of those buildings! And like Wonder Blue's just like looking over at Wonder Red and just like, don't write it on the report, man. We were here when this happened.
Congratulations, team. You just watched as 1,000 9/11s happened.
Oh god, no, not again. An enemy just teleported into our ship.
What a jerk.
We gotta fight this hoedown while piloting the ship at the same time.
That's great.
Yeah, on higher difficulty modes, more enemies will teleport in. Normally it's 1 hoedown, but it can actually be 2 or maybe even 3 hoedowns, I think.
This is actually a fantastic idea and a way to do the whole second window on the game world that they promised with the gamepad.
Yeah.
I love this concept.
We're gonna make a stop right here.
Smooth landing. Good job.
Yeah, it was, yep, pretty smooth. Unite, don't take responsibility!
You made a diner appear.
Alright.
It's just a quest to make your Krusty Krab franchise take off.
Try our wonderful burger. Trust me, it's really good.
It's wonderful.
Would you say it's wonderful? No! No, I would not say that. It's just good.
He's got a surfboard!
He has a surfboard.
He's got a surfboard! He's gonna combine with his surfboard!
He combined with his surfboard. Don't you wish you could combine with the surfboard?
Yes, I definitely do!
Danger quotient, 2.5 Lambos.
This is the most dangerous thing yet! Oh, you gotta knock some points down after seeing him in action. That's not...
He fakes you out. You have to actually block twice.
Oh, you sumbitch.
But if you block all those attacks, you can pick up his fist and chuck it right back at his dumb face. Jump on some jets.
Yes! You have your own surfboard! Yes! Take it to you!
So, if you look closely at the left wing of Pink Leader, he has Wonder Pink painted on his jet.
If nothing else in the game takes a name, I'm going to call that the Red Hot 100.
Yeah.
Oh man, right at the start of surf season, you are ruining his whole summer.
Aww. He's been hit in the face with his surfboard so many times today, I just feel kind of bad.
My favorite deleted scene from Point Break. Yeah, get inside his hole.
Oh god, just jumping into that neck hole? Jumping into those rowboat guts, possibly?
Get in the hole.
Getting in.
Shouldn't you be dead?
Unite! Tickle!
Oh, that's terrible! That should be a special move in more games.
Yeah. I can't think of any other video game where you tickle a boss to death.
Oh my god! What is happening, girl?
Nothing, girl.
How is Joe?
He's good, but he stood me up last night. Said something about the last movie in a Red Hot trilogy.
He did what? Tell him to quit going to the movies all the time. Such a deadbeat.
I know.
No, I do not think he's red hot. You are a crazy girl.
It's never gonna happen!
It's never gonna happen.
Thumbs up!
Thanks to your efforts, we've regained complete control of the Sentinel comm network, and strategic data is coming back online. We are now able to assess the invaders' tactical capabilities in detail. And
oh, they're really big, and they have big guts.
Is your analysis complete?
Displaying strategic information now.
As you can see, they're really big, and they have big guts.
There's no sign Mother Platinum has been compromised.
Maybe this glorified smartphone leaked the information? Peace down?
Don't you dare talk about my boy like that.
Don't pick him, my friend. He's nice.
If I had $1 for every time you paused...
You already have unlimited credit. Why do you need the dollars?
That is Okemi. Any attack that knocks you backwards, if you press jump, the second you land on the ground, you backflip out of it and you take no damage.
Better run home to Mama now, kid.
How am I supposed to get home, huh? Flap my arms and fly? Besides, my mom and dad are gone.
Oh, snap.
Well, I guess we had to let you fight aliens with us now, because I feel like a huge jerk.
Luca is still older than some of your Wonder Ones.
Yeah. He's just so excited to get a mask.
Now let's crank this, yeah!
We're fixing things!
Yeah, that looks fixed.
Uh-oh! Wait!
That thing that was on fire isn't there anymore. There's less fire. You fixed it. It's fixed. Oh man, no, no, no! Whatever you are, it seems unpleasant.
It's Kevin.
Why you always asking questions you already got answers for? Them jerks are after a super reactor in the Stratoport. I was just taking some of my creations over to protect the reactor.
Would you just circle this guy and get it over with? I hate him. I hate this man. This is the worst.
So now we got Professor Shirogane with us too, but you also cannot play as him just like Luca.
Good. He's the worst, and I hate him.
He's a tiny old man. The lone cleanman. The lone cleanman seems cool though.
Yeah, I'm down with that guy.
Yeah.
Everybody needs their dental hygiene.
Hmm.
Except that old guy probably doesn't even have teeth.
He don't need teeth. He's at the age where you don't even need to care about teeth anymore.
You always need to care about teeth. That's just his foolishness.
Just give me the IV full of applesauce and just put it in my arm, all right? I have checked out on life.
Yes, you would. If you did that, you would.
Poison gas is not so good for my complexion.
Whoa! It's a trap! Even your Sentinel suits won't last long against the gas.
I don't even have a suit. I'm dying as we speak.
Roger.
Well, of course he's dying. He's 1,000,000 years old.
You are all so late. This time I have been waiting.
Inside the poison gas.
Yeah, what happened to guarding the professor?
What happened to poison gas?
I had the foggiest notion.
Don't worry, y'all. It takes a while to poison us.
Alright, this one's the best. He's my favorite.
I like Wonder Yellow a lot, yeah. There's a taunt move.
Okay.
Each main Wonderful One has their own little saying, and some, but not all other Wonderful Ones, also have their own taunt voice clip.
There's just so much in this game.
Yeah.
It's full of stuff.
Like, the taunt move is like a secret move, too. It's not listed anywhere.
And you will never find all the stuff because they hid all their collectibles in the most obtuse and stupid ways. If these guys would just stop running.
Help! Help, I'm getting real tired. I thought cardio was a great idea.
It's never a great idea.
It's not.
Just spend all day sitting at home. That's the way to make the real big bucks on YouTube.
Oh, jeez.
You know what you never see on Markiplier's channel? Workout tips. Think about it. Hooray, you unlocked a convenience store.
Wonderful, man.
Look, man, the burritos here are great.
I do like the wonderful Mart design, and that there's just a bunch of them everywhere.
Yeah.
It's great. It does look like they have really shitty burgers, though.
Yeah. So when you're on this bus, if you look, well, not with this camera angle, but when you first get on this bus, you can actually see that there are a whole bunch of knocked out people inside the bus, but you can't get in there unless you have the hammer.
Well, yeah, you gotta save those people.
Yeah.
They deserve saving at least as much as everyone else.
So there's actually a Kakuriga hidden inside the bus. I found this by myself on a New Game Plus. This fight is easy to do, but it's really hard to get pure platinum on it because the requirements are really strict. So combo isn't too bad, damage isn't too bad, it's the time that's really hard to do. The time requirement for platinum is 35 seconds, which I just barely got.
I'm reading 12 carriers and 200 assault UFOs.
We just juggled 8 in like 30 seconds. I think we could take 200. Oh wait, those things. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
We don't know if we can juggle those things yet.
It's probably just the one in 200 places at once. Look at that thing. Look at it go.
I wonder if Commander Nelson is like one of those old guys who is always, one of those old guys who eats old people candy. Like he's got Werther's Originals next to the T. So some trivia about this game, like the fist throws fireballs. When this game was originally pitched to Nintendo, it was going to be like this similar gameplay thing, but with all Nintendo characters.
So like, Wonder Red was Mario, is what
Wonder
you're
Red
telling
was
me?
Mario, yeah. A big red fist that chucks fireballs. The sword was most likely Link.
Yeah. And Wonder Green would be what? Wonder Metroid, probably, maybe?
Yeah, probably Samus. Wonder Metroid, yes.
Just go like all Captain N and have Wonder Belmont replace Wonder Pink.
Yeah.
They clearly tried. They got as close as they could.
If you go past the thing you're supposed to break, you can knock this part of the ship off, and if you don't go just a little bit further in, there's a platinum coin. And I wanted to make a hammer. I was like, why isn't the hammer working? Because I accidentally knocked off all the hammer users when I broke that piece of the ship off. I accidentally knocked them all out for a second. Whoops. And if you dare, you can pick up more batteries and stuff, but this part is always stressful for me, so I never try. So now we're gonna mess up this Envin, or Kevin. I like calling him Kevin. The only thing you really have to worry about here is that like orbiting laser thing sometimes, because it moves kind of fast.
I didn't get a chance to say it during the shooty segment because it went by too quickly and there was too much awesome stuff happening. But I really like the look of Kevin just like gleaming at you through the smoke clouds.
Yeah.
And all this weather. It looks like really just cool and severe. And oh man, it's business time.
Yeah. Oh, I got hit. It's okay. I've got Ukemi. Super wonderful cake to go.
It just sounds like something you'd mutter to yourself in your sleep. Super wonderful cake to go.
I'm just craving one.
Hey, it is my birthday.
Oh man.
So, if you want to send any of your super wonderful cakes to me, that'll be really hard because you don't know my address, people listening to this at home.
Once we switch on the puppy I got packed away in here, those jerks will never get their hands on the super reactor.
Oh, they got their hands on the super reactor, I think.
What's in the box? The 6th Ranger? Is it a Megazord? Is it a Megazord?
Oh man. It's the Dragon Zord. Flute included.
So, you're the vermin that's been scurrying about, nipping at our heels.
Who's there? Show yourself!
It is I, the trash bin, Geth Jerk.
Hi, I'm Little. I pose like zero threat.
Your death awaits in the appendages of the magnificent Guana! Officer 5th Class of the mighty Geth Jerk!
Now, is that like counting up so it's better than 4th, or counting down so eventually you'll be 1st?
Yes, counting down. Lambo was 6th.
Oh. Yeah, but Lambo's way better than this guy. So now I'm really confused.
Buzz off, Bugface! Or stick around and find out what a real sting feels like. The Valiantium way.
Ah, Blue! A variation on a theme. I approve.
Is it though? Is it really that varied?
Nah.
That is Daija, my flagship, whose main laser cannon, incidentally, is set to vaporize you and your beloved statue in the matter of moments.
I wouldn't call that incidentally. I think that's kind of...
Wait, I meant on purpose. Goodbye. Aside from that, I like this character a lot. I like her helmet.
Kidding me?
Blue, wait!
How do you see through that? Does she have one eye? Is she a Cyclops?
Unite, hand!
Unite, hitchhiker thumb.
Unite, I just really need a ride home.
Unite, taxi stand.
Then we're just gonna have to shove this missile down this jerk's throat ourselves.
Team, unite up!
Roger!
It's a good thing you got that hammer. I'm brilliant. I am a real gamer.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't have to revoke that gamer card from you now. that G card.
Listen to me for 5 whole seconds. I want to see your leader. Don't you speak English?
Sorry, I only speak bad guy.
Is Lucas secretly a wonder diplomat?
Finally, diplomacy has succeeded.
Wonderful 100. Diplomacy fails again.
Dang it, diplomacy.
It never works.
Oh dear, what is this now?
Oh, yeah.
What is this now?
So we jumped on an Envin, which is, we were spending like the whole last level trying to blow up. This time around, the boss will go out of its way to destroy the Envin you're on. So he's using his little saw arms here to saw off sections of the Envin so that you have a smaller platform to fight him on.
Really, you win either way.
And here, so what happens when he saws off every section of the Envin, he'll try to ram it. And if you don't jump off, it is one of the actual few moves that counts as an instant kill. Oh no, the helicopter!
Oh no!
They're all dead! That single man, he disappeared.
That's actually really horrid.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the most dark and depressing this game's gotten ever at all.
And also blown up an arm unless you can jump onto its head, which is where Wana is hiding.
Get out of there. Get out.
Just use the hammer to pop it back out and wail on him a bit.
That's not what that's for. It's not what I use my forehead for, I can tell you that right now. It is not weird alien storage. So yeah, this is definitely a boss fight. There's no question that... Is this a boss fight, or am I just finishing off that one test from a few levels ago?
Unite sword!
Did you just shish kebab those?
Yeah.
Unite Camo!
Yes! Yes, destroy it! This is what you get. Leave our giant lady statues alone. Why do we keep putting world-critical parts in lady statues? Don't ask dumb questions.
Come on, man, catchphrase time. Let's hear it.
What? We have no such catchphrase in my country. Нет, I have nothing.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's adorable.
Alright, everybody, come up with a catchphrase that can be used in Russia. Don't let me down. Let me start to, like, make a catchphrase foundation for everybody who wants to be a real big hero, but they can't make that one last hurdle.
Aw.
Just a team of copywriters working on catchphrases. Catchphrases for the needy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadowport just disappeared, guys.
Now that's what you call old-fashioned Southern ingenuity. Or in slightly more technical terms, a subspace stealth circuit.
Professor Shirogane, is that you?
Who else would it be?
My doppelganger, y'all! Well, howdy!
Oh no, it's Wonder Horrible.
What's wrong with Shirogane? Expound on this. Is it just because he's the old grandpa?
It's everything.
Okay. Is it his goggles? I bet it's his goggles.
It's his goggles, it's his hair. Said he says piping hot fresh.
We do not announce ourselves in my country. I am unprepared. I have still not made catchphrase.
Aw, poor Yellow. That's why Wonder Red had to introduce him to everybody. They don't announce themselves in his country.
Aww.
Anytime there's a party in Russia, it's just a bunch of people awkwardly standing around. There's no conversation at all.
Virgin Victory now proceeding to recover Professor Shirogane.
Against our better judgment.
Aww.
Roger. Team, back to the bridge.
Roger.
Go to the part that has the least amount of Shirogane in it.
Make no mistake. There is absolutely no way that we are going to lose Margarita. Her creator gave
It's
up
expensive and they charge a lot for drinks.
Margarita Friday is very important in the workplace.
The super reactors only pump out enough juice to power Margarita for exactly 24 hours. After that, poof!
It's something I programmed in deliberately just to be more dramatic. Yeehaw!
Just standing around.
That's why I hate him.
Wow, yeah, cool story, bro. Would have been nice if you shared that sooner.
How? How would that have helped?
Yeah, you'd still have to wait.
Yeah.
Blue.
Entire day on the Shirogane Comet during Sentinel's orientation.
Also, the combo requirement for here is just a single one of these Scorpion guys. It's actually really high for combo scores. Somewhere around... Yeah, it's like 3,500 or 4,000. I have the strategy guide for this game just because it's really easy to look up the ranked requirements.
Right.
The strategy guide for that ranked fight is wrong. It says it's 1,000 or 1,500. I found like 3 instances of it being wrong so far. How dare you, Prima Games?
Here we are at chipandIronicus.com, bringing you the straight dope.
Oh, that's right, it's Wonder Pirate. The Shiver Me Timber.
Occupation, pirate.
Ned Douglas, Wonder Diver.
This is my new favorite.
Isn't he great?
I experience the swimming ecstasy.
I love Ned Douglas. There are a couple times where I feel like the HUD covers up a little bit of the action.
Wait a minute.
What the?
This means a thing. This means something.
That waterfall way in the back also needs help.
Each, do unto others. Ni, home is where the heart is. Sang, reach for your dreams.
Wow, look who's here.
Ah, finally!
Are we all getting in on the cover blowing act?
Wonder Eyes, vital!
He gets his own theme for when he's recruited.
I think he deserves it. Yeah. I mean, they all do, but the composer only has so many hours in the day, like the rest of us. I think I'm gonna like this guy.
Wonder Wait's alright, yeah. Wonder Nut, or Wonder Sister.
That's
she's guns.
awesome.
Heaven
I love
and hell.
Wonder Sister. Any nun with dual guns? I love me a good gun nun. Just imagine what the Sound of Music would have been like if she was packing heat.
Oh man. Wonder Mop. I don't know.
The cleaning clause? I don't think that follows. I don't think that follows.
Look, I scrub everything with my claws and then I never get hired again. I don't understand.
That just ruined the non-stick finish on my pans.
Oh god, he's just trying to scrub something with a normal sponge, but his claws getting in the way, and it's just like that fork on plate scraping noise.
Just shredding the poor sponge.
Yeah.
The sponge didn't ask for this. No, don't do the window. Oh, don't do the windows.
And here, this little quick time is a reference to the first Metal Gear Rising trailer.
So, you're the big man in charge then? Precious. Think you can take charge of the zone?
Are you submitting a job application? I don't know.
Look, I'm a very gigantic lady. I can lift heavy things.
Who are you calling precious?
Oh, he's so cute when he gets all worked up. Let's see what you got, big boy.
Enough!
Come over here and say that to my face, you ditzy cheerleader-looking pom-pom-headed.
That joke feels kind of out of place in this game. I don't know.
What? They're talking like Qbert, right? That's the joke.
Oh,
okay.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
One-on-one fight.
Oh, snap! All right.
If she blows kisses at you, if you
What
get
the-
kissed, you turn into a dog. Bark, bark.
Such a haplessly big sword. Are we compensating for something, Baby Blue?
I have no idea what that means.
No.
Nope.
I'm 9. I do think that Baby Blue is a funny nickname for him, though.
Well, just because Nelson says you're a leader don't make you one, and it sure don't make you mine.
Oh.
Blue, put a lid on it. You and your ego put the entire team at risk.
Pink, it's alright.
No, Pink, it's not all right.
Wonder Red has made literally zero mistakes so far.
He's been a really good leader so far, yeah.
Don't say that. Don't. Just don't do that.
Later. Everyone, calm down.
He says after he kicks me in the badonkadonk.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
They give you a ton of berries right off the start, because...
Is this a new one? Nope. It's the best one.
Dude, no one invades my planet and talks to us like this. You're gonna feel the sting of my blade and sleep with the little fishies.
I see you've gathered more
It is kind of a water level. I try to make it fit. How'd I do, guys?
Are they Valiantium fishies?
What did Red say your name was?
Oh no.
Vorkin. That's it. Oh my god. I want to know everything. Where are you from? What do you do? Do you like long walks on the beach?
You just got 2 of those 3 answered by Red.
The honor is truly mine.
I'm Vanderbeek, but you can call me Beak.
He's the enemy, you ditz.
Is there something stuck in your one eye? Is your contact getting loose?
My Wonder Contact! This is another one of the many recurring jokes throughout the game. I don't like this one that much because it gets drawn out for a real long time.
It's drawn out the first time.
Yep.
I've already told you, no quarter to those who threaten our peace. Surrender your arms, or we'll have to use force.
See, now it's funny because they're just still going with her doing the squeaky hoppy.
Yeah. So it's actually also possible to juggle Vorkin. It's just really hard because he falls down really fast, and he's such a little target.
I don't know what just happened in the last 5 seconds, but I think it worked out well for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Out of juice already?
Ha ha ha! I've got more juice than you can possibly imagine.
I knocked over a Minute Maid factory on the way here.
Too hot, too hot.
I'm not done talking about my juice. Be quiet.
Don't worry. I'll give you one final opportunity. When we meet
The juice is
again,
just the special stuff from Space Jam, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's awesome!
Yeah, he's really cool.
I love this guy. I think I saw the weak point. Don't think I found it.
Don't look at it.
We're unable to confirm the exact location of the statue, so P-Star is going to have to guide you in as best he can.
We will proceed to Neomu's deep sea sector and assault the enemy's aquatic
How do you lose something that size? Come on.
We forgot where it was. We made it. We put it there. We forgot, though.
There's probably a gift shop inside it. How do you forget?
I hate to say it, boys, but I don't think you meet the height requirements for this ride.
They're as tall as anyone else on the planet. You're just rubbing it in.
My Valiantium blade's got your number.
Blue, now is not the time.
Look, he doesn't have Wonder... I don't know, Plug.
Unite Plug!
I guess he does have Unite Plug. Wonder Swim!
Wonder Run!
Wonder Boogie Board.
It's time we had a little chat.
I don't have time for idle talk. If you get in my way,
It's gotta be really weird to aim an arrow with that one headlight eye in the middle of her forehead.
Yeah.
I guess she doesn't need to. She...
Just point and shoot. Works great.
I'm Amorta, Galactic Federation Police, Special Weapons, Tactics, and Investigation Team, Sector S451219.
It's okay, Wonder Red. I'm a space cop.
Also, there's only like 4 sectors. I don't know why we named them like that.
Yeah.
Immorta. Our weirdo language is basically just English.
One way or the other, you're gonna tell me what I need to know.
What did you just say?
That's right, Blue. I said I'm gonna fuck you up. Remember what my taunt was? I will use force.
I guess we're doing this the other way. Bring it on!
Time to fight Blue!
Oh man. Halo Machinima jokes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I don't know.
Yeah!
No damage!
Hooray! Pure platinum.
That all you got? What happened to one way or the
It
other?
seems to have been enough.
No. Is that all you've got?
When I was younger, he got a lead on a case he'd been working on for a long time. He and his partner were after alien intelligence. Some operatives holed up in a safe house on Earth.
Do you think the aliens are more intimidated by hearing this, like, really heartfelt and somber monologue while they're being sliced to pieces?
Maybe.
Like, he's beating the shit out of me and not even paying attention? What the hell is going on?
She betrayed him. She betrayed all of us. And she's gonna pay for it if I have to cut it out of her. It's the whole reason I joined this team in the first place.
I thought it was for the babes and the blades. Perhaps babes with blades.
I have one question. How'd you become so little? And then big again?
Maybe she was always little and she just became huge.
Help, I turned into an adorable little burrito!
I always hated the Spring Mario power-up.
Wonder Plane.
I love it. From North Carolina, of course.
I wish that Wonder Plane, because he just runs around just like everybody else, I wish he just kind of floated everywhere. Like he was always, you know...
What if he just constantly made plane noises?
Actually, that would be better, yeah.
He runs around with his arms out going...
That would be really dangerous because he's a claw user. He'd be scraping everybody.
This is seriously not good. I'll just hide here and let them take me to their leader. Luca?
I think Luca's a turncoat. Luca's some weird, like, Benedict Arnold of the alien invasion.
Yeah. Unhand that!
Hurry, Alice. The Virgin Victory can't take this pressure for long.
Commencing emergency service.
It's not a submarine! This was a poor idea!
Maybe we should make a virgin submarine or something. I don't know, just a thought.
I feel kind of like an idiot right now, Alice.
Engaging unlimited force!
Why did you let me do this? And where's my tea?
Oh no, it's crushing her under the pressure! My tea, no! Power up faster, my tea!
Get back here, you miserable brats!
Hope you want octopus for dinner, guys!
Luca!
That's not Luca.
The twist ending is that Luca is actually the last universal common ancestor. Luca is an impossibly ancient single-celled organism from which all life sprang.
Wow.
Hey, Luca! Stop trying to give away all our defense secrets.
Damn kid.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
You little rascal giving away important defense secrets.
You will not get away with this, you unattractive vermin!
Hey, man, let's not say things we can't take back.
That's why you never send a boy to do a team's job! So long, little boy Blue!
Wait!
Blue, why would you do that?
Because I do what I got.
My sword's real cool, and it did what it needed to do, alright?
You blew up the big angry thing!
Yeah.
You did good!
And I guarantee you are a parent's least favorite wonderful one.
You're everyone's least favorite wonderful one.
Oh, Wonder Beer might be a pretty bad influence on the young children.
He's always wasted. Always picking up all the food off the ground.
Every parent's least favorite Wonderful 101 is Wonder Meth Lab. It's real bad influence on the kids.
This level is also kind of interesting in that there's lots of exploration right at the beginning before any ranked fights even appear.
Yeah, I was surprised you shot some dudes and didn't get judged for it.
Whoops!
Because every time I shoot dudes, I really get judged for it.
So this is Wonder Samurai. He's dead.
Oh dear.
His age is 42 at death, and his occupation is cultural treasure.
Is he gonna be okay?
I think I don't know.
I mean, for a dead guy, he's doing pretty well.
Yeah. He should probably take those arrows out, maybe. I don't know.
Wonder Tape Measure is not a whip user, now they're just mocking me.
Mm-hmm.
Measuring claws are not a thing. That's not real.
Again, a lot of the claw users all seem to be occupations that would be really terrible to have if you had claws for hands. Like Wonder Mop is just scraping his claws all over everything.
Oh.
He's getting all the sponges stuck in his claws and ruining them. Why don't they have, like, I don't know, somebody who can actually has to, like, cut stuff? I don't know. Even something mundane like Wonder Deli.
Wonder Deli is not mundane. Wonder Deli is awesome.
And again, another area where you can climb stuff. All these statues are climbable.
Why wasn't Wonder Bear a claw user? Is the
Yeah. Fortunately, he didn't really feel like doing the sweet spin ball moves. I could just take it off all at once. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I'm always sorry when there's a lack of spin ball.
Not Sonic Spinball, though. Don't.
We can just go the rest of our lives having a lack of Sonic Spinball.
What the?
I don't know. Go collect Wonder Tornado and rotate that in the opposite direction so it opens up.
If it isn't the 8-bit Enchanter, Special Combat Agent, Sentinel's Planetary Secret Service, New Delhi Field Office, Wonder Black!
Dude, you have everyone's title memorized?
And?
Some things never change.
Black! Will you put that thing away and help us out already?
At least the Duras are being nice about it.
Yeah. He also has the best recruitment theme.
Yes, yes he does.
He flat out has the best one.
Yeah, whatever. How do you get to be the 8-bit Enchanter?
I don't know.
Asking for a friend. Ha! He looks so happy! Yarr, I be having the claws.
I completely forgot that he has that hilarious face at all times. Because it's a little hard to notice because he looks down a little, but when he's got the claws, he's looking right at you. So, Wonder Black makes no sounds when he's jumping because he basically never talks in this game. He's always playing his DS, so he has a couple of lines in this game, but for the most part, he never speaks. He's just always playing video games. And with that, Wonder Black is the final wonderful one, main one to get.
Yeah. You know all those famous Sentai teams with their 7 members?
Yes.
I like the ones with really, really decorated heads.
Yeah.
Like Wonder Fruit.
The Juicy Clutcher.
No, that is a bad joke. That is a bad joke they made. Maybe he never talks because he's embarrassed about his laryngitis.
Oh.
No. Even his ship is sexy. Come on, Pink, say something about it.
I mean, it's a shark. Look at it.
It's a pretty sexy shark.
Yeah.
Of all the sharks in the world, that's the one. I mean, that's how it is. Like, you get one shark you're allowed to cheat on your wife with. You should collect, like, a bunch of tourists.
Mm-hmm.
People who really weren't aware of what all is going on inside this ancient ruin.
Yeah.
I thought it was, like, universal. I didn't know.
We meet again, warrior of Dearth. You're looking well.
If it isn't... the heir to the throne of the roaming Rulo, leader of the space pirate band known across the universe as the Geizok.
She was a vision of beauty, and her name was... Her name was... What was her name? Ah, yes, I remember.
And now I forgot.
Master, I must plead for brevity.
But I only just got started. Oh well, at least fate has provided a grand stage for our final encounter.
It seems his great weakness is rocks, so
It's rocks! Wonder Rock! Get over here, I'm gonna throw you! When you draw with the Wonderliner, it doesn't actually use battery, but it's doing attacks, which means it's doing damage, which means it's restoring your batteries, which means it restores your batteries so fast when it's hitting 100 people that it actually fully restores your health.
That's amazing!
Yeah. When you're fighting Vorking, you can completely restore your health and batteries at any time if you have the energy converter and the attack liner. It's amazing.
That is just straight out of, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. What
Yeah.
you just said.
Yeah.
Exactly there! It is as though they cannot die!
Neither can you! Did you hear that thing about Wonderliner and the energy converter?
Quite a disappointing performance. Will you not fight for Dearth?
More, Vorky! More!
Eh.
Punch me harder. That's a weird thing to say to the guy you want to date.
You're not Great Fox.
Is this truly your best? Is this all you are capable of?
I don't recall giving you permission to speak, Chugi. Now, the time has come to bring this absurdity to an end!
No, rocks!
Anything but rocks!
No, not the power amp system.
Check this out. He can ride his boomerang.
Yeah, but it'll just end up back here. Hell yes! Hell yes! I'm just amazed at the incredible craftsmanship and engineering that must have went into this place. It just goes to prove what I've said all along, that ancient aliens constructed... Yes. They lived on the lost continent of Mu. Mm-hmm. And now Neo Mu has uncovered their great secrets.
Yeah.
Including here in Lorule. Ancient Lorulians from beyond the stars.
Yep.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to make my hair stand up even higher.
What? You've been running around with some hussy while we're trying to save the world?
Even P-Star ain't standing for none of this.
Nah.
But isn't your intergalactic planetary whatever supposed to keep space pirates from attacking innocent planets? You do your job, then worry about criticizing ours.
Excuse me?
I didn't ask for your opinion, and I sure didn't ask for your help, so if you're done, get out of my face.
Can I make that "if you're done" into my my text noise on my phone?
Blue. The master of unwanted opinions drives away.
Look, I've just dealt with cops lots before. There's undercover cops everywhere, and you have to go up to them and say, "Are you a cop?" And they have to tell you if they're a cop. It's the law. They have to tell you.
I have noticed a change in the pirates' armor when they lose power to their spacecraft.
Indeed.
It seems to be because of the rocks. I've noticed. Got the first new bomb user.
Alright. Are they cool?
Wonder Prisoner?
I guess. Of course he's from Alcatraz. Of course he is.
I think he went to jail for the bombs. I don't know.
I would hope. No, he learned how to make bombs from inside jail. The American justice system is really messed up.
So if we throw the key into these pillars, we can move it, which moves these things up here.
Huh. I can dig that. That's cool.
There's no... Speaking of digging, there should have been a Unite shovel.
Yes. Oh, there should have been something that did the opposite of bomb and make things go faster. And then they can just reuse all the puzzles from Beautiful Joe.
All right.
Yeah. Recycle that 8-year-old content-ish. Aren't you glad there's no fall damage in this game?
Yes, absolutely. I've also been playing Shadow of Mordor recently, which is another great game that does not have fall damage.
Roundabout doesn't have fall damage. I've been playing that.
Roundabout doesn't have fall damage either, and Roundabout's also pretty good. Although they do have giant throwing stars on their back, so they have additional attacks where they can throw slow-moving, like, homing ninja stars at you. But it's not too different from the normal dudes who just have the claw hands. Also, they're babies and can get juggled very easily.
Yeah, much like babies, they juggle easily.
Yeah.
I'm no longer allowed to watch children in the state of Illinois.
Oh no!
Luca, recklessness is never bravery.
I wish Luca had the costume the Luca character in Bayonetta has in Bayonetta 2. Oh. He's dressed up like a journalist that really wants to be a cowboy. He looks like the biggest nerd in the world, and it's great. Wonderbulb! He's striking a pose of that one attack that one dude from DBZ does, I think.
Yes, he is.
I forget the name of the guy. The guy that has three eyes.
The solar flare.
That's right.
His name is Tien.
His Tien, yeah.
Ladies.
And some of the other wonderful ones do have their own unique taunts, but like Wonder Pirate, all he says is just, "Hey," that's his taunt.
Not even like Yar or anything.
Nope.
Just, hey.
Yeah, it's Yuri Lowenthal going, hey.
Did he even know he was recording a line?
Maybe
Somebody
not.
tapped him on the shoulder in the booth and hey. All right, put it in, whatever. Wonder eeny meeny pirate. Yeah, Wonder Pirate. Okay.
I would have called long before now, if only or possible. I'm the last surviving member of the Galactic Federation Police.
What?
Actually, she just lost her phone and wanted to make it really dramatic.
Nice try. So what's the play? You infiltrate our ranks, learn our secrets?
The last space cop.
Hey, it works for the Green Lantern Corps sometimes.
How should I know?
The Nova Corps a little more often.
Huh? It will not open!
Oh no! Oh, then it's actually safer than you thought.
Crack the codes, P. That's what you're here for, right?
If the people who are protecting the thing can't get to the thing, what chance do the bad guys have?
Yeah.
Beautiful as always.
You know it's a different one, right?
Engaging unlimited form!
There's a really great GIF floating around out there that just loops forever. Him just bumping his chest.
Bump that chest. Bump it good.
So, the beginning of this boss fight might seem a tiny bit familiar.
Oh?
It's the second boss fight with one of these guys where you're on the satellite platform thing. Pretty well
So it's
built.
like a pared down version of a fight you already fought so far. I'm guessing the later phases are very different.
Yes.
I'm hoping. Okay, good.
You'll see what I mean. Hey, he said something!
He said that one thing he always says.
It's his third line of the game, I think. Anyways, let's jump into this robot's mouth.
Delicious!
Now let's beat up the people piloting the robot.
Yes! Let's do that. Yes! I was hoping this would be the outcome.
Dude, cakewalk. It's gotta be this button right here.
I'm gonna bet it's not that button. I'm the master of comedy.
Let's see what button we're playing. Oh yeah, here, this is it.
Do you want like a Halls or something, kid? Your throat's a little scratchy there. A little scratchy.
I just smoke a lot. Get to control the giant robot.
Haha!
So we can sidestep left and right. Y and X let you do left and right punches.
Is the real final boss Bald Bull or something?
You don't have to use the gamepad at all for this section, but the gamepad does show the cockpit of the robot.
Okay, Black figured out how to do it, but Red's the only one doing anything.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just staring and does not seem invested in the situation at all.
I am the mighty Walther, brother of Lambo. You may have made his acquaintance.
You're his brother?
His medals are the size of a person. He's 5 Lambos! 5 times the lizard his brother is.
Geth Jerk Supreme Overlord Jerginga, you say?
Now we're getting somewhere.
We got something for your leader,
Is it his birthday? Is it Gurjinga's birthday?
Invader.
Okay, does this mean that together they're 10.5 Lambos?
I think so, yeah.
Or that the big robot is just half a Lambo?
Wonderful 100. Diplomacy has failed. Team, unite up!
Guess what? It's punch out! It's flat out punch out. The more consecutive punches you get in a row by alternating left and right, the faster your punches get. Eventually, you can also knock him out.
Yeah. Oh, the knockout animation.
I kind of wish Mario just came out of nowhere as the referee to do the count, but P-Star counting is also great.
I do like that they apparently recognize the authority of P-Star to do the counts.
Yeah.
And the need for a referee at all.
Mm-hmm. The drill uppercut does an absurd amount of damage as long as you can press the button fast enough.
I see.
It's like 2/3 of his health or something like that. It's really hard to do.
It's still going.
Yeah, it goes forever.
Still go 500, 600. You ran out of particle effects. It's still going.
The money bonus is $420,000 if you land that. I think it might be the biggest quick time money bonus in the entire game. If you do get knocked out or dizzy, and he does get you with the drill,
it's an instant lose and it erases your save game.
Yeah. Let's get in it!
Yes, 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 yes!
The punch-out medal is for doing the punch-out segment without getting hit.
The entire fight is just jumping from one robot to successively bigger robot.
Yeah. So he fights exactly like Lambo, but it turns out both him and Lambo are incredibly vulnerable to the extra damage from the bomb. He's done.
How did that get down there?
Who cares? We're surfing on it.
Also, everyone in Lowrule died that day from the volcanic eruption.
Oh god, no.
You might not care about your bro like most people do, bro, but think of it this way. We're giving you a chance to make it up to him. In hell!
That's my favorite place for family reunions. They've got this really big conference center for people, but the thing is, only the family you don't want to meet shows up.
Oh, damn it.
That's why it's hell.
So this is another one of the quick times that counts as an instant kill, and I've never shown the game over screen.
Is it always whoever you are in charge of at the moment?
Yes, the person who's dead is always who you were playing as when you died. Some of them have unique clips for crying over their dead body. I know of one,
as you'd expect.
I know of one particular wonderful one that we haven't gotten yet.
The Shirogane Comet's gonna be in firing position in 2 shakes.
That's just the name of his Trans Am.
Oh no. It's really old.
It's vaporized, and we all go home for sushi and grits.
I don't really want sushi or grits.
God, just
not
imagine.
with you, weird old man.
Just imagine like sushi and grits, but they're like all in one thing, just kind of mixed together.
The fate of the planet is riding on this. Luca has as much right to participate as any of us.
I give up.
I'm not done over-explaining. His bravery in the face of danger. His defiance
That's the
of
best
invaders.
line.
That
It's a really good line.
recognition. Sir, I formally request to put Luca on our team.
Excuse me, I only have so many character traits. Would you let me do the one of them? Thank you.
So, we have pretty much all of the major upgrades now. There's only a couple minor ones left, and like one major accessory to buy or whatever.
So we're basically done with the game. We don't even have to play anymore.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up.
The final boss is pretty cool, I guess, but you don't need to see that. Just trust me, they save the day, whatever, move on to the next game.
Yeah, anyways, Weird Uncle, the game, here it comes. So there's 3 wonderful ones to recruit right in this area, one of them being so sneaky. Okay, look at the pillar on the left. See that tiny person?
No. Oh, yes. Yes.
This is like the hardest wonderful one to find.
That's just cruel.
It's Wonder Ghost. He's a ghost.
That's worth it.
Multi-morphs were not added to this game until 3 months before it released. 3 or 4 months.
That's amazing.
The story with the multi-morphs is that this game actually has some multiplayer missions, and you can play with up to 5 people. So they already had the programming there to have multiple Unite morphs out at once, so really close to the end of the game's development where, you know, at the point where you would not add new features to the game because that would be incredibly stressful.
That would be what crazy people do?
Kamiya met with one of the gameplay directors in an elevator, and he said, hey, what if we did this? And he's like, no. And he's like, put it in. And so they did, and it somehow worked.
Do it.
Do it.
Did you see that picture of me in that outfit with my mom? I will tear you to pieces.
I was looking at that article again where they also had concept art for a whole bunch of cut Wonderful Ones.
Right.
And there's one I'm super bummed out. Also, there's a thing for a cog here. But there's one group I was really bummed didn't make it into the final game, and that was Wonder Dog and Cat. They were a single Wonderful One, they just worked as a duo.
I like Wonder Giant, because I wonder how the hell that would even work with how the game wound up.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the picture, Wonder Giant's picture is just a boot. That's the same size as everyone else. That is the scale Wonder Giant would have been working on.
Yeah.
It's like if these are toy people, Wonder Giant is the person playing with the toys.
I've been meaning to tell you something, Baby Blue. Seeing you so clearly enamored with me reminded me of someone I once knew.
But that was back when I was tiny.
Pathetic earthling who walked blindly into one of my traps.
Was the trap the order for that ridiculous hat?
Yeah.
Not getting away! Not again!
Stop! It's a trap!
Oh. Well, let's just leave him there.
Does it even count as a trap when, like, yeah, she's trying to hit you with tentacles. Trap? You know, that implies trickery. Wait, when do we get that power? I want that power.
Guess what? It's Wonder Red, the Pompadour Paragon. Look at P-Star, he's a TV!
Nelson!
Hey, Wonder Red, your dad has the dumbest voice. I'm sorry.
And Will is from Clover Kindergarten.
Aww.
Dad, no! Come with us!
Since then, they renamed it to Platinum Primary School.
Loosen up, vermin! Time to take out the trash!
He has magnificent chest hair, though. Can you make a chest pompadour? Is that possible?
So you might notice that Lambo does not have his cyborg leg yet. So now you have to fight Lambo, but entirely by yourself.
That's fantastic. That is how you escalate a threat.
Nelson is super serious. Well, not entirely by himself. Because when you beat up Lambo enough, he drops a Geth Jerk remote. And it turns out I lied about Unite Morphs. There are still more Unite Morphs.
What?
Draw a spiral. It's a drill.
If you do break the sword, does this wind up different, or does he just like...
No, if you break his sword, he will eventually pull out a new blade.
Okay.
You have to go on alone.
Son, I got clocked across the jaw with a giant sword shot out of a gun. I'm done.
You don't come back from that.
It has felt like it's been forever since I recorded that bit.
Pause, laugh, pause, leave. Yeah, okay.
He's getting away!
Blue, stay here. We need to take out the
As much as I would love to cut him in half, I might have to do that later.
Red saw his father murdered before his very eyes. He blamed himself for not trying to do more to save him, for not living up to his own ideals.
Don't you feel like a jackass?
He told me he was prepared to face any hardship, that he would never shy away from battle. An admirable sentiment for any wonderful one, but there was more. He said he considered his work as a teacher part of his mission, that he would strive to give his students the strength to bear any burden, to pursue...
And also that he would give spelling tests to all the wonderful 101.
If you get a month of spelling tests correct in a row, I'll take you to McDonald's for lunch.
Heck yeah!
I'm glad we kept that giant robot.
Yes!
Team, unite up!
Roger.
It's time to chase a bad guy, here we go.
By unite up, I mean, hey, team, let's do a shmup.
Team, stand around and let Alice do her job.
This shmup segment is actually, well, there's a couple of those games that actually have this kind of perspective, but the one I immediately think of is a Neo Geo arcade game called Viewfinder, I think it was what it was called.
Yeah?
Yeah, it, like, exact same camera angle, and Kamiya loves shooters and loves doing homages to shooters, so it might be Viewfinder. Or it could be another more popular one that has this camera angle I'm not thinking of.
No, this is a reference to that one segment in the first LEGO Star Wars from the Episode 2 vehicle level.
Oh yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, God.
Obviously.
As much as Kamiya likes Space Harrier, he loves LEGO Star Wars.
He loves LEGO
way
Star
more.
Wars the most.
Yeah.
He played it all the time as a small child.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you actually don't get extra points for picking up excess power-ups, but...
Well, we can't get everything we want all the time.
Oh, well.
Oh, I just want extra points for, you know, pushing buttons good. Don't be so greedy.
I guess I have enough points anyways.
No more games!
Not playing! Blue! Unite!
I'll do better this time!
With my friends.
Do it! Now!
Impossible. You are to become the Greater Galactic Coalition.
What?
Okay. What does that pay? Do I get benefits?
I need dental coverage really bad.
I keep taking up Wonder Ice Cream on her offer. So many cavities.
I want you guys to deck me. Hard. I deserve it.
Pardon?
Don't worry about the pardon. Let's just say I need a wake-up call. No holding back, okay?
But Blue...
And the best way to fix this is by getting a massive concussion. Punch me.
Go for it, Red. If you pull your punch, I'll know.
Make a big ol' fist!
That's not how I expected that to end.
Oh. Jeez, bro.
You know, if you get 1,000 points just for punching Blue in the face, why don't you just punch him all the time during all ranked fights? It'd be so much easier. This level is also host to two of my favorite wonderful ones you can recruit.
Oh?
Yeah, one of them, after I get rid of two random aliens who appear here for no reason, he's hiding in here. Oh my goodness, who could it be? It's Wonder Yeti.
The unidentified thing! Duh!
His name is Seti.
Seti the Yeti.
Seti the Yeti.
The search for extra Tibetan intelligence.
Also, there's if you have tutorials on, the game would have already been pointing this out, but they are off. However, we have Immorta with us now. If we draw a heart...
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
We get a Unite Bowgun. If you damage an enemy enough with the Bowgun, they will actually become charmed, and then upon death, they will blow up and hurt other enemies for you.
Oh, how kind of them.
Yeah, they're really nice.
That's so sweet.
You just gotta shoot them with arrows?
Uh-huh.
They feel really good, maybe.
It's acupuncture, you know? We've known about this for centuries.
I would feel really bad if I left any of those people frozen in ice.
They wouldn't even notice. It's like suspended animation.
Yeah.
They invented cryonics here. They should be, you should respect their wishes.
Yeah, they'll be around during the next Gethric War.
Yeah.
Maybe the next team of Wonderful Ones will
What
get
if
them.
they were waiting for their terminal illnesses to be cured, and you've just sentenced them to die now instead?
My God. Well, I don't know. From the exposition at the beginning of this game, the Wonder Masks sound like they have lots of benefits. Maybe they have health benefits.
Okay, so as soon as they're, sent back up to the ship, then they're sentenced to die from their terminal illnesses.
There's gotta be a way to hook up these patients with, like, permanent Wonder Masks, right?
And then their loved ones will never recognize them. You are filled with solutions.
Oh, there's a downside to all this.
Goodbye, Space Shark.
Those are some really precise missile strikes.
It's a thing, if you're trying to make an impression,
What is that?
say it with guns,
It says, I wait at the summit. Signed, Prince Vorkin. It's in Ruloian.
Is it now?
I can read it just fine.
I didn't know I was bilingual.
Vorkin was born to the royal family of Rulo. As a young prince, he was kind and wise.
Then he saw himself in a mirror, and it was all over.
Oh.
Oh my god, that is too precious! Can you pipe down? I'm trying to listen.
I need to know exactly how he looked as a baby.
He was everything our people could want in a ruler.
That's what he looked like? Wow, an impressive-looking baby.
Is Luca plugging up his nose? Is Luca me last video?
Maybe.
Soon, all of Rulo was overrun. Her helpless citizens slaughtered as they fled. Not even the royal family was safe. Mercilessly, they were slain.
Should mention all those silhouettes there are bosses we have fought and a couple we have not met yet.
Ooh.
A merciless raider. Pillager of worlds, with eyes that burn like flame.
I'm guessing I couldn't actually see them.
Is gone. Now only Vorkin.
With shades that glow with LEDs. like flame LEDs.
He's aligned himself with those who destroyed our home and is now on a rampage. He is bent on spreading his own misery to others. He must be stopped at once.
Mama! See what I mean?
A woman did a thing! Ah!
We know how to stop.
Oh! But inside this little hidden bit, one of my favorite wonderful ones is in here.
Oh my goodness! It's full of presents!
He has lots of cakes. The game was notifying me I picked up a very large cake. But one of my favorite wonderful ones, Wonder Santa.
His name is Santa Claus, his occupation is Santa Claus.
It is literally Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is the name and Santa Claus is my game.
And he's a hammer user.
He's Alec Baldwin Santa from that DreamWorks movie. Oh hey, it looks like it's boss fight time.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Hey, that's a real weapon.
Hey.
That makes sense. Hey, oh, you swing the thing and you tangle the sword and then you get in close. Yeah, whatever. Nobody used
If it
those.
isn't some Geth joke fellow, high or something. We had a disagreement. You see, he was set on defiling the glorious goddess of this sacred battleground. He's taking a nap now.
Hey, you cheated us out of a boss fight, asshole.
So that previous level where you saw the silhouettes of all those bosses, one of the silhouettes is that guy who is dead now. the guy in the background on the right, he has like horns and a helmet. That's the only time you ever get to see that boss.
The invader was one of your allies.
Allies? Does the New York Fats ally with the Dizbong?
Yeah, on Tuesdays.
When
What?
I please.
Those Dizbongs.
My progress.
Well, too bad. It's a Friday.
Oh no, Wonder Duck.
Oh,
Wonder Duck is my favorite wonderful one.
Wonder, have Alice save us again. It's time to punch a punch.
You punch that punch. You can't beat him. There are no rocks here.
AO form, activate!
Thumbs down.
Amazing.
We're gonna get him with a big old bow gun.
Oh yeah, how do you like that? Feels like old times, don't it?
It seems you finally lived up to your promise, Blender Red. What was that about the strong lending a hand?
Wonder last chance. Wonder forgiveness.
So everybody has like damaged costumes now and you can't see it, but Wonder Yellow doesn't have pants anymore. He has no pants, he just wears...
And Morta had half pants.
Yeah.
He has had a rough day.
We punched him really hard.
A lot.
Did you see that punch?
Washing? Look into my eyes, Immorta, and tell me who you see. It is me, though the years have not been kind.
You look terrible, Orkin.
You look like a Captain EO reject. What the hell?
I shall lose no more. This fight has yet to begin.
It's not what you've lost. It's what you've found. A space pirate? Really? The people of Rulo loved you. And now you're a miscreant, a malefactor, another grub in the garbage pile.
I like to think I'm a bad boy.
You don't seem to know when you're beat, my dear brother.
Okay, Quentin Flynn, can we get a take but 30 seconds longer?
Identify yourself!
You may call me Gimme, High Commander of Gethjerk, right hand to Admiral Jaginga.
So Gimme's character design is based on the Flatwoods monster, a really random American cryptid that Japan really likes because
there's a Pokemon.
Yeah, its design appears a lot in Japanese video games for some reason.
Within minutes, his viscera will liquefy and explode, and he will die in unthinkable agony. Pretty nifty, huh?
You know my favorite cryptid? Jeff the Talking Mongoose.
No.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you, wait! Look at this!
A child?
See this pendant? This is what you're looking for! It's the master control key for all the super reactors!
How did you get that?
Luca.
What did you say, boy?
Luca? Take me to your leader. For real.
For realsies.
I want to join you.
Luca, no.
What are you saying, kid? With this pendant, I can control every super reactor on the planet.
Yeah, well, with this pendant, I look fabulous.
I did not expect this. Fascinating. Yes, boy, you may come to meet Jaginga. A special audience for you alone. I'm sure you have much to ask.
What kind of name is Jerginga, Jerginga?
Luca, wait!
I hate this planet! I hate you! Earth took my mom away from me, and I'm gonna get revenge! Luca!
You rascal.
kids these days.
Always trying to get revenge on the entire planet.
The one thing they're after is Blossom City's football team. They're really impressive.
They're so good. When they unite football...
They have to keep the team small, otherwise the football won't fit in the end zone.
You're lucky I invented my Nano XL, but micronizing humans and injecting them into an alien's body? Well, it's crazier than a sack of foaming weasels, I
So
say.
I love that, like, Shirogane here doesn't have, like, a cure for nano bioweapons that are injected into people's bodies, so the plan is to just beat it up.
I am a little worried about how his keyboard there doesn't have the entire alphabet.
Yeah, Shirogane is just that good. He only needs some letters. So we only have 10 members. All the others are still on the ship, just in case something bad happens.
Well, they couldn't all fit on the teleport platform.
Yeah, well, they could take turns or something. But yeah, Yellow,
whatever.
Everybody has damaged outfits now, so Yellow no longer has pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't even see Black's battle damage because his outfit's so small. He's a tiny fella.
Also, Unite Camp, when it's just 10 people, is a tiny sleeping bag.
Aww.
And whoever you're controlling, they just sit in the sleeping bag. Vorkin, how'd you get a toilet in you?
It's a lymph node. That's just what they look like.
Ah. Vorkin, how'd you get treasure inside of you?
He eats his Cracker Jacks and doesn't really pay attention.
You mean there's a toy in here? There's a super sneaky collectible here. You can see all those bits on the floor that are glowing. Well, there's one that doesn't glow.
Oh.
It's a hole that puts people in.
Dang it.
Yep.
That's awful.
Mm-hmm. It's even worse because it's hiding behind that thing you have to climb on, so...
That's awful.
But yeah, there's one collectible in this game that pretty much nobody will get because it's like a super secret collectible. But if you get this collectible and look at it in a specific menu and then try to load the next level of the game, it will just load infinitely and never load.
What?
And it'll just break your save, so it can never load a level again.
That is so bizarre. What is?
It's really, really weird
How
because it's
does that happen?
It's a completely random figurine you can get that most people will not get because it's like a post-game, like, third difficulty only trophy or figurine you can get. But yeah, looking at it, and then it'll just break your save file and it won't load a level again, so always make copies of your saves if you're trying to get everything in this game, I suppose. It's like a bug that 99.9% of people playing this game will never ever see.
That's just the weirdest bug I've heard.
It's really weird. So there's another way to draw Unite Morphs. The Naginata is just a straight line, but you draw a straight line, do a pause, and then continue to draw the straight line.
Huh.
And that gets you the Naginata instead.
That's interesting.
Yep. Should also note, the bad guys don't have Unite Morphs, they have Unify Morphs.
Ah.
You bite off more than you can chew. Wonderful
Gee.
100. We were nothing more than slaves under Vorkin's rule. He took hostages from our home planets, and thus bent us to his will.
Slaves?
Vorkin traveled the known...
Whenever I see Chugi, I just imagine that if he took his helmet off, he'd just be Worf underneath.
With battle damage.
Yeah, with battle damage. I mean, he totally has battle damage right now.
Hot dang, look at all your friends.
Now you have all of the Gaizok with you. So now we have 109 members. And Chugi! Naginata also generates a lot of points. It's similar to how the claws work. That's what you use the spike ball for.
For playing with your cat. Great,
Yep.
That's perfect. Alright, let's get rid of Wonder White. We don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
New guy, way cooler.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose
Let's replace Green with a Morta.
Yep. Also, this level does actually, stream next parts in, so I actually ran to this part so fast it didn't load the textures in time.
You gotta get all the help you can if you want to keep a cat under control. They've got minds of their own, those things.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why Gethjerk decided to make robot cats.
They're lonely.
Alright. Because, I mean, you know, most of the Gethjerk enemies are either just generic, humanoid robots, or alien races they captured and repurposed by making them cyborgs or something.
Oh, yeah. Cats are aliens. You didn't know that?
Oh, they are? Oh.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Why do you think they were so popular in Egypt? Ancient aliens.
Oh my god.
It all makes sense.
I like these things. They look cool.
What biological purpose do these serve?
I don't know, but they look cool.
Ruloian biology is fucked. It's fucked up.
Apparently a lot of games that I thought had actual orchestras are actually just, like, instrument samples, and I didn't know they could sound that good at this point.
I guess it's all in how you use your tools.
Because when I hear, you know, sampled or synthed music, I think, like, the music from Wind Waker or something. It sounds good, but you can still tell it's kind of, like, not real.
Well, we finally got to the generation of hardware that can handle CD quality sound.
Oh, hell yes. I love CD quality sound.
It went away after the Jaguar, but now it's back.
After that man captured me, put me in his CDI dungeon, I learned so much.
It is an upgrade! We have ended Mother Nature! Mother!
Vorkin must be tossing in his sleep. He's probably starting to feel the
What if he just sat up? Like, he's feeling better, he sat up, he's drinking a glass of water.
Also, I love that big wiggly thing in the background. Look at it go.
Hey there, Big Wiggly. What's up? Big Wiggly was my nickname in college.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because you're so big and you're always wiggling.
Always wiggling.
Also, this crab is another one of the enemies that's weak to the attack liner in the bomb. Look at his health go down.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. If you're fighting one of these guys and, like, you're pretty sure you're good on score and you're pretty sure you're good on damage and you just want to end this fight quickly and you don't mind cheesing it, just do that.
It seems to do the trick.
I learned so much about ALF after I learned that somebody was actually maintaining an ALF wiki. I love the wiki entry that's about the episode where they complained that a scene was cut out after it was syndicated, which made Alf look like a cold monster after he just set up like a happy party at somebody's funeral. After they deleted the scene where Alf explains it is customary to do that.
Yes, on his home planet.
Yeah.
Do you know the name of Alf's home planet?
No.
Back to the wiki with you.
Damn it!
Oh, geez, internal organs. Oh, yeah. Oh, gee.
Mikey.
So, this is the parasite thing doing all kinds of nasty crap to Vorkin's body?
Yes, it is known as space puberty.
Our target, the nanovirus Viking, is in sight. Team, unite up!
Wait a second. Who are you? Peace Dad?
Alright, this is the best part of the game. Can we play as P-Star now?
Wouldn't that be amazing? What if P-Star could transform into a mech or something?
Just the cutest, smoothest mech.
Something I want to... If there was ever somehow a Wonderful 102, is I want a thing where P-Star gets to combine with a larger, like, P-Star mech.
No, no. P-Star turns into super armor for Wonder Red.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes!
So yeah, this is a boss fight where you get to play as P-Star.
It's all I ever wanted.
Like, all the shots that P-Star is firing, like, P-Star's file you can pick up, it mentions that, you know, he has that stuff all the time, but, you know, when he's normal size, all he can shoot are BBs. He doesn't shoot actual bullets, they're just little BBs just to push stuff away from him. Although he does seem to have missiles still, so I don't know.
They're missiles of
Oh. They're just firecrackers. He only shoots the missiles, like, in celebration. Like when the team does real good.
Yay!
Alright.
You guys are doing real good right now, hey!
Woo! I'm so happy there's a boss fight with P-Star. Like, when I played this game, that was like the one thing it had not fulfilled up to this point, and I was like, oh, they read my mind. They totally let you fight stuff as P-Star at least once.
I know not long ago we were escaping a giant Punch-Out robot through a volcano.
Yeah.
But I think this is the coolest chase sequence.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
I also just because I like the whole going into Vorkin's guts was an unexpected level for me in this game. Like, I figured, like, oh, maybe we'll go to an alien planet or something, or maybe we'll go into, like, a weird dimension the aliens are from, but I wasn't thinking I'm going to go into a Vorkin's guts.
Into an alien?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of getting tiny and fighting a virus.
It's cool that they can ramp up the scale and, the spectacle by actually shrinking the scale.
Yeah. I never thought about that, but yeah. Get in those guts.
Into the guts. Cyborg virus guts. I think by now you've removed its ability to do damage, and it's just going to get filtered out into the space kidneys.
It's just terrified now. Gotta get out of the guts. You can do it, P-Star. I know you can get out of those guts.
Come on, P-Star, get out of those guts.
He did. Yeah, he's out of the guts. This guy is also pretty not threatening just because of how big the keyboard is, but sometimes a key will pop up, and it's a race for both of you to get to that key. If the boss touches it, he gets huge.
Oh, man.
But yeah, if you get on the key, then you get to be huge.
So you've got to mind your P's and Q's.
And once you're huge, he can't even attack. He just runs. He's just terrified. He just tries to run away from you. But when you have a sword this big, he can't.
Where's the nanobio weapon?
Right there, dude, by your feet. Squash that sucker.
Finishing move.
Well, now Shirogane can never use his K button again. How's he gonna go to his favorite donut website?
Like, look, there's a little scorch mark on his keyboard now.
Whenever somebody in a game just has an ellipsis for their line, I imagine they burp.
Forkin, there is no undoing what you have done. But maybe, just maybe, you can use this second chance to make peace with yourself. I know we will be trying to do the same. Goodbye, ladies. Perhaps we will meet again.
Thanks for everything, Chugi. You're a brave warrior with a noble heart.
No, thank you.
Ah, such sadness.
Can you leave your Nightmorph behind? I kind of really like it.
Welcome to our fun time Saturday morning cartoon video game.
Oh god, no.
They can only be after one thing.
The Sentinel's nerve center. Mother Platinum.
One half of the Platinum Games logo. Well, we stomped on a bug. A whole lot.
Stomp that bug. Stomp all the cash out of that bug.
That bug was just full of money. But I'm not going to use that bug money on that thing.
Yeah, thanks for the credit card, Larry. Really appreciate it.
How do they keep getting a hold of my credit cards? That's the 5th one this week.
What kind of credit limit does old Larry have?
They were gonna try to hack the Shirogane Comet.
I seem to remember hearing this uninspired name before.
Explain to me this plot point from 3 missions ago.
Overcooked french fry, an antimatter particle cannon. You know, the artificial weaponized comet we launched outside the exosphere, completes an orbit around the Earth every 10 years. Well, she's gonna
if it completes an orbit every 10 years, you're really, really counting on these aliens to be very punctual.
Yeah.
If Mother Platinum is compromised, we lose control of the Shirogane Comet.
I mean, it worked, so
yes.
good job.
The boy is here of his own free will. He can leave whenever he chooses.
We're taking him even if we gotta drag him home kicking and screaming.
We love kidnapping children.
Have a home to go back to. Fire the Giga Microwave!
Oh no, my Giga Burrito.
So we're just gonna change up some of our people just for the heck of it. Yeti, Samurai Dude, Sister, PC, Vegetable, Ghost, Santa.
Definitely Ghost and Santa.
Santa has mad ups. In here is Wonder Death. It's literally death.
Alright.
His name is 0013. A whole bunch of the stats have the number 13 in them. Reminds me that Santa, all of his stats had the number 8 in them. I think that's supposed to be a lucky number in Japan?
I guess. Wouldn't you want it to be like 25?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd cross national borders pretty well.
I mean, is Santa lucky?
Santa gets lucky, alright? He's got all the toys for all the girls and boys.
Santa, can I have all the amiibos, please? It's an addiction I can't stop. I just need to get all of them so this torture can end.
Hey.
I found Christmas gaming videos of just Siskel and Ebert playing video games to recommend for Christmas. Specifically, them playing a Sega Activator, which is a thing that most people do not know about, which was Sega's...
Was that the motion control octagon thing?
Oh yeah, it was the plastic octagon you had to sit in that was supposed to be motion controlled, and it was awful. Siskel and Ebert play a boxing game, I think. It's great.
It seems like you'd have more fun actually punching each other, but maybe I should hold off and see the video first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of collectibles, another one of the absurd how would I know this is here collectibles. Poop.
Oh, come on now, come on.
Oh, speaking of collectibles that you would think, oh, how would I even know that's there? There's one up here.
Now they're just being rude.
Wonder motorbike. I like that his back wheel is just his whip with a wheel on the tip of it.
Mm-hmm.
God, now that's reminding me of that TV show pilot that didn't get approved that had a guy that turned into a motorcycle. It had Jack Black in it. It was... Yeah,
okay.
You can watch this pilot on YouTube. I forget entirely what its name is, but it has Heat Jack in it, and it's about Jack Black and how he can turn into a motorcycle to solve crimes.
About when was this? What era of Jack Black are we talking?
Early 2000s, I think.
Okay, so not quite unknown, not like X-Files Jack Black.
Yeah, this is definitely after you could.
It's like trading on the
know.
name of Jack Black.
Yeah. It was like early to mid 2000s, I think.
Jack Austin, astronaut. Exposed to inappropriate levels of solar energy.
Sunlight makes him the world's smartest man.
I know everything!
However, brain, take it out. Heat Vision, the motorcycle with the mind of Jack's unemployed roommate. Together they run for their lives, blocked at every turn by adventure.
Move out, don't mess around. Move out, you bring me down. Move out, have to get about. Don't make the sound and move out.
Knowledge is power. For real.
Like saving Silverman Jack Black then?
Yeah, right around then, I think.
I can see why it didn't go through. No one would want to be reminded of saving Silverman.
Fire detected in Sector A203. CAFS deployed.
Over there is the final mission of the game, but hey, one more ridiculous collectible thing. Going all the way to the top there and having Alice say stuff triggers a secret mission to appear?
So, they just expect you to always be backtracking.
Yeah.
At any given moment.
So, like, when I started playing Bayonetta 2, this was the first Platinum game where I really had that mentality in. Like, oh, I should always backtrack after, like, every ranked fight, and I actually found the majority of the hidden things this time around. There were only a couple, and they weren't the backtracking ones. They were just the ones that were genuinely well hidden.
You got properly trained.
Oh no, the Ferris wheel!
I remember this bit.
Somebody set it up to max. That guy's so scared also.
Well, wouldn't you be? Ferris wheels are terrifying, in general.
Wonder fireworks.
Why is the fireworks salesman from Greece? Why isn't the fireworks salesman from Indiana?
So now that we have Wonder Fireworks, there will probably be multiple times throughout the rest of this LP where you'll see a random bit of our Unite morph just sending out sparks. And that's because his head has fireworks on it, and they're always shooting sparks out of him.
So they
put particle effects on one character.
Yep, there's a single character who's always spewing particle effects out of his head.
Out of 100, and you don't get them until the end game.
Yeah. Wonder fix it.
His name should have been Jim, but I guess we don't want to promote BBC pedophiles, so maybe not.
Yeah.
This game might have been in development before that came to light, so I guess I'm glad they didn't go with it in hindsight.
Yeah.
So of the two big games that came out for children's shows in the last few months, would you put Cora as the better?
Yeah. Yes.
So she can't jump infinitely, you mean?
She can't jump infinitely. Cora does have the downside of not having such amazing dialogue as rings are cool.
Hey, Wonder Red, what do you want to name your son?
Roger!
Oh, yeah, good choice.
Oh, that's a good name. My god, what have they done to the slide?
This is not how you use slides. This is against regulation. You are playing out of character.
Why must you cockroaches skitter about underfoot?
Because you have a Luca, you monster!
I reach the limits of my patience. I've no time.
I like that he gave Luca a teeny tiny hover chair.
I like that he moves like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic.
Yeah. Like, why does he have such a tiny floating chair? That must be like a cup holder for Gimme, right? That's just his coffee mug.
Yep.
It's not even a cup holder, it's just what he puts his coffee in.
Luca's gonna have a really, really awful bath soon.
Oh no.
One of these mornings, Gimmy's gonna wake up kinda dreary and forget he's in there.
So we just gotta fly after Gimmy's ship to shoot down his missiles. To do damage to him, we just gotta shoot out his glowing engines.
If it lights up, it's probably a weak point.
Yeah. We're just gonna tackle with the ship. Pull over! Come on!
Tackle is not very effective.
Come on, tackle harder. Ellis, you've done a good job, but you totaled the Virgin victory today. Our insurance is gonna go way up!
Oh man, for the next war, Shiragani's gonna be dead. That's gonna be awesome. I mean, unfortunate.
What if I told you Shiragani's 12 years old?
Yeah, at heart, I guess.
Yeah.
You're only as old as you feel, and your youngest organ.
I got a new kidney recently. I guess that means I'm pretty young. Why does the dragon have the cog? Who gave the dragon the cog?
Look, they heard that the cog exploded, and the dragon was on his way here anyway.
Hey dragon, can you bring another cog? No, yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. This is like the third cog this week, but somebody keeps using the elevator for joy rides, and you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to use the elevator unless it's really important. We haven't thought of a better system than this. This is why they're conquering Earth.
I just imagine a whole bunch of Dogus in a circle pushing the cog while a Daidogu whips them.
Yeah.
Like a pirate ship.
This is why Gethjerk is going after Earth. They just want their elevator technology.
Don't know when to give up, do you? You force my hand with your persistence, and it's always the innocent who suffer. Isn't that
Well, I guess Luca's safe. Oh! Little jerk.
Payback for what happened to my mom! Payback for what?
My mom.
What's this all about, Luca?
I just said.
The grand picture still eludes you, does it? Tell them, boy. Tell them of the atrocities of your pathetic people.
Well, we used to have a rainforest.
My mom was a scientist with the Sentinels. She spent all her time in some lab making a barrier that was supposed to protect the planet. And then one day there was an accident, and she died. They killed my mom.
Personally. Nelson himself.
Now I get it. That's how he got that pendant.
And to my only son, I leave the pendant that controls the fate of the Earth. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna get revenge for my mom! Revenge on everyone who took her away from me!
Maybe I should have given that thing to my husband.
Or any adult. Really, any adult.
880%.
I can see how you gave birth to the Greater Galactic Coalition. But that is precisely why you must be wiped from the history of the universe.
I've never given birth. Wait a minute.
Plus, I would have named it Roger.
Gigagujin Galactica Supernova!
So this is the Sentaiest thing ever, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay! Oh, come on. Come on. Something magical's about to happen. No, it really does need to have like a little chest compartment that P-Star slots into.
Yes.
This is no time for a bath. That's a lot of chairs.
Platinum Robo, unite up!
So this is the second Punch-Out fight.
Okay.
He telegraphs some of his punches with his giant eyeballs, but he also has some kicks that can really mess up a pure Platinum run.
It's even the same animation. That's great. P-Star's doing his best Mario impression right now.
I don't know, let's punch a laser.
Yeah. Look, Superman did it in the Fleischer cartoons. We can do it now. I like to imagine Red's just making these names up right now. Either that, or he spent the whole fight reading the owner's manual.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the part where you try not to be aroused by his burlesque. It's very difficult.
Also, if we have a Platinum Star... He is punching with the Virgin Victory! I don't think Alice and Nelson appreciate this.
What a modular ship design.
Yeah.
So clever. Eventually, there we go. Hot dang.
I am not unmerciful. If you have any last words, insects, I shall hear them. Let it never be said that Gimme is not a gentleman.
I hold the door for ladies all the time.
Luca, listen to me. It's true. Your mother gave up her life to create Margarita. But that isn't the whole truth.
Bartending school is rough.
Professor Margarita volunteered to sacrifice herself to become the computer at the heart of Earth's defenses. Mother Platinum.
Can we keep this short? Kinda busy here.
Dude, he's telling you that they're blowing up your mom.
Professor Margarita was an unparalleled genius. No one could match her expertise in the field of Earth defense technology. But the enemy humanity
I like that that's its own field.
Was simply too powerful. Even with all her skill, she couldn't devise a system that could withstand an enemy invasion, let alone the neural network that would be necessary to control it. There was only one way. She turned herself into a machine, into the very neural computer humanity needed.
Mind blown.
You only get to say that once, preferably less.
Your mother is alive, Luca. She's the shield that safeguards humanity's future. Your mother is Margarita.
Your mother is huge, is what I'm saying.
The robot,
It is crying! Mom?
Enough of this nonsense! It is time for the grand finale!
Hey, look, Alice saves the day again.
Wonder Punch!
How do you like that microwave?
Platinum.
It's destroyed.
Did anyone put Luca's mom on a backup drive?
Oh, man.
They're coming, and there ain't nothing we can do to stop them. The entire Geth Jerk Armada's gonna be on top of us.
Like, on top of making it fragile, I mean, look, it's gonna fall on people, and it's gonna hurt a lot.
I want this whole chapter to remain really just down and depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they just say Roger.
Of anything.
Tall order, dude. Even for my Valiantium blade.
All my fault. I didn't mean to do this.
And somebody punts him off the Virgin Victory.
Didn't you explicitly mean to do this? Is he drinking a burger?
I think that's like a liquefied burger, yeah. So I like that even this far into the game, they're still introducing new foods for him to eat.
The Platinum Robo. Look.
It learned to love.
What is it trying to tell us? The sky?
So
It's number one.
Robo thing.
It's just calling how far it's gonna hit the baseball.
Mom? Is that you?
You are a man now. Dispose of your boyish goggles.
So Hideki Kamiya loves arcade games, including Space Harrier, which is what this is.
It is now very explicitly a Space Harrier thing.
Yeah.
Why is the camera drunk?
Yeah, when you're on the very far edges of this thing, it shakes a lot on the far edges, and it makes the camera get, like, really drunk. So I hope anybody who's watching this doesn't get motion sick easily from games, because you probably hurled by now. This chapter, not this specific level, but this whole Operation 9 is home to the most ridiculous, counterintuitive collectible I've ever seen in any video game ever.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
So look forward to that and how baffling it is. If there's anything I would want in a Wonderful 102 is let Alice do more things. Like, the Virgin Victory saves you many, many times in this game, but it's just the Virgin Victory popping up and you don't hear Alice say anything. It's just, she kind of does it and nobody really acknowledges that Alice is saving the day constantly. And I'd like to see Alice do more cool things and also have people acknowledge all the hard work she's doing.
Well, I mean, she did win the first Earth Defense War single-handedly. As a fetus.
Oh my god.
Don't ask me how.
She's Wonder Fetus. Age is no barrier to entry, as has been showed before.
Oh yeah, this was kind of tough to get a pure platinum on, and
it took a while.
This was like my second try or whatever. It was really hard. Wait, you're not selling it to me. You don't need to do that. Oh yeah, what's the payment plan on a Shirogane Comet? Yes! Yes!
Yep.
Come on! Yeah! Oh, crank that! Let's go!
I love that everybody has to pull in the levers.
You are aiming a space station. You are aiming a space station. It is a bazooka the size of Florida.
Antimatter particle cannon! Justice arrow! Fire!
And then the final mission, destroy the Armada.
Yes, yes.
You get ranked on this, but it's real hard to not pure platinum it. Because I mean, like, there's no way you're gonna get your combo score messed up here. Look at it. Look at that score go up.
This just has to feel so good.
It's really satisfying to do this part.
Look at it. Look at it. Let her go.
Yep.
History will never forget you, Shirogane Comet.
I'll write the history book myself.
I know, because I teach history to children.
I'm pretty sure Waxay means star, so it's a Geth star.
Good night, folks.
Sweet mother.
Provisional size estimate complete. Diameter 200 kilometers. Volume 21 quadrillion 450 trillion square meters.
Can we get that in square kilometers? And since it's volume, shouldn't it be cubic?
Yeah.
The exoatmosphere, or just space.
Well,
it's space. What is cooler than space? You don't need to dress up space. We all love space.
Wonderful 100, break through the Armada and hit that planetary fortress. Full speed ahead.
Roger! Platinum Robo!
It's making a galaxy of Geth Jerk.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic.
Last time I was in one of these, I had a good look around. And being the bad dude that I am, I noticed something. A button on the floor labeled Autopilot.
Who would put that on the floor?
That's a bad place to put the autopilot button. I would hit that thinking it's the throttle, because robots control like cars.
So, yeah, we'll knock these babies out and take them over. Then we'll all be styling.
So you press it and it just autopilots harder?
Giga Unite hand, activate!
You are now in next-gen suits.
So now we're making Unite morphs out of the second boss of the game.
Fantastic.
Everything's a Giga Unite morph. I kind of wish at some point you got to see how big these Unite morphs were from the perspective of, like, normal gameplay.
That would be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, just imagine a little dot next to the toe of one of the machines.
Yeah.
And that's all 100.
Whoop! Good job, robot. Good job, Luca's mom.
Such a limber robot. Luca, does your mom work out? Does she do yoga? Is she a yoga mom?
She's probably had a lot of time to look up yoga videos, being in the internet or something. Being the actual internet. Luca, your mom's the internet.
Luca's mom's Pinterest board is off the hook.
Luca's mom, I need some really cheap tickets for Phantom of the Opera. Do you have any that aren't nosebleed?
Luca's mom knows better than to send you to the Phantom of the Opera. Take that.
Oh, damn.
I'm coming for you, Lloyd Webber. What you gonna do about it? Can I start a Twitter beef with Andrew Lloyd Webber? Does he know what a Twitter is? Figure hunter. What does that mean? Did you get all the figures?
We have half of the figures.
Half?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's because in the both hard and 101% hard, they have their own action figures you get from their secret missions as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where the half comes in. And for some reason, this specific bit kills the frame rate. Look at this. Arg! Oh, it's fine now.
Unite glider!
Is this really the best tool for the job?
I don't know if the glider would work that well. Oh well, it's doing the job. Alright.
What are you gliding on? You're in exoatmosphere.
Hope.
Or as most people call it, space! Oh man, I wish we had you in that fight. We didn't even need the robot.
That would have been really easy.
Wonderful 100, Chugi and company, team, unite up!
From deep within exo-atmosphere.
I'm gonna call it exo-atmosphere from now on. And everybody's gonna hate me for it.
Yeah, mostly me.
And finally...
Boomerang!
Draw a V with a pause in the middle.
Oh, look at it go! This is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the whole gang's back together. Even though we weren't a gang until now.
Why do you continue to struggle, Blunder Red? Your strength is gone now, it must be. How can one so weak hope to defeat an army so great?
Well, we got a hand from a sexy guy like yourself.
The numbers, and I have an army of friends to fight at my side.
Friends?
What?
What am friend? 200?
We have 200 people now, which means we have 200 size Unite morphs. And there's a lot of treasure in this map, but who cares? 200 size hammer. There's all the treasure. So you might be thinking, oh, that's just like Wonder Astronaut. Right. Well, yeah, he's Wonder Astronaut. But look at his picture, he's a monkey! But if you go a little bit further towards that skull, you know, it ends the mission. But don't do that. The thing's flashing. Makes a secret mission appear.
Ooh.
And also gives you a single coin. I don't know why.
They're just being jerks now. Huge jerk matter detected. So we're still missing some wonderful ones?
There are 2 left.
Wow, those guys. I hope they're not expecting a full paycheck. You gotta show up for a day's worth of work, alright?
Yeah. So I told you about there's a completely absurd collectible. So there's gonna be a collectible right here, but it's not there right now, right?
No.
So when we cross that line, it begins a cutscene, but only if you're touching the ground. If you jump over it, and then jump back over... Oh, gotta do a better job. Jump over it, jump back over. What?
Oh, come on now, no.
What? Who made that?
Welcome, vile creatures from that pathetic blue marble CHIQ. It's quite a journey you've had.
You the head jerk? Why don't you quit skittering around in the shadows and show yourself?
No, I'm not the head jerk. I'm Steve Bloom.
Blue, get back!
Is that really the most effective way to avoid lightning?
It felt good.
Yeah, okay.
Cheap shot, man. Show yourself!
Yes, Blue, it was the boss who kicked you in the face. Yes.
I am Jerkinga, supreme overlord of the Geth Jerk Federation.
No way! This is the biggest jerk out there?
Sacre vert! A machine?
No, not just the machine. You still don't understand, do you? I am the fortress. You are inside of me.
And you'll be in my heart.
The Geth Jerk Federation was founded with the goal of rooting out and destroying threats to galactic peace. Threats such as yourselves, Marlow dwellers. Twice before you survived our attempts to annihilate you, and already you muster a force able to defend your world.
This whole death planet is one big gort, you see. Just a big old gort.
Earth? A threat to galactic peace? I don't understand.
Wait, you invade us, and we're the threat to galactic peace? If that's a joke, I'm not laughing.
We have to stop any planet that allows their denizens to drink hamburgers.
You know, I can go along with this. Oh, here goes.
Team, unite up!
Draginga. Got those big old glowing cores. They blow up real easy.
Okay.
But the other ones are gated. You can't reach them. But Draginga has this handy maintenance thing that lets you rotate his cores. Draginga, you shouldn't have installed that.
This dude's putting up a fight!
If we don't hurry, this whole place will crash into the
I feel like Steve Bloom had fun doing this one.
Do that one voice you do, but enjoy it this time.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
It all began 100 years ago in our time, when our home in the Geth Jerk cluster was invaded. The invading armada was led by the Greater Galactic Coalition.
The Greater Galactic Coalition?
They possess technologies far beyond our own. One by one, our systems were destroyed. The invaders waged ruthless war, and in the blink of an eye, our Federation fell. Their coalition soon gave way to the Greater Galactic Imperium, and thus began the darkest age of our civilization.
It's actually called that. I don't know why, but we started putting it on like our note cards and everything.
You must be the dumb one. Surely even you must realize the origin of the Greater Galactic Coalition.
No.
Yes. The Greater Galactic Coalition will be created by the people of CHIQ. With your technical prowess, you will rise to become an unstoppable military power. A race of invaders and conquerors.
All we have are silly, goofy Lego robots, damn it.
Seriously?
Humanity would never do such a thing.
Except you did. You totally did.
You speak for your descendants 1,500 years in the future. See for yourselves. Now you will feel the hammer of our justice.
No, we have the hammer.
Will be free at
Give me the
last.
hammer.
Call that
I find your yellow one adorable.
He's cute. He can stay with me.
This is amazing.
The brain's put on a mask.
This is amazing.
Wonder jerking up.
This is the best game.
So yeah, the Wonderful 101 ends with a final boss that continues the Nintendo tradition of big faces with floating hands. If you look through all of Nintendo's games, that is a boss design that happens pretty frequently. The one I always immediately think of is the boss in Wind Waker.
Yeah, but even then, it was a traditional thing in the Zelda franchise.
Yeah.
There's Andross.
Yep, Andross.
The ones with hands, anyway.
Mm-hmm. And of course he can switch to other Unite morphs. He's got the hammer.
Oh, that's great.
Claws! Bye.
Ah, that's the end of the fight. You lose.
He just left.
He's just gonna let the whole self-destruct thing take care of you.
Of course, we also have claws. We can open his claw portals. If you manage to do that, pull him out, instantly knocks him out.
Now the difference is he doesn't have a P-star.
Yeah,
that is why he must lose.
Mm-hmm. I like that his lower jaw there like continues to twitch.
See, all this stuff about humanity eventually leading an evil empire can't be right, because we made a P-star, and what have you made?
It must be like a divergent timeline. Like there's one timeline where P-star was made, and one timeline where he wasn't made.
Yeah.
And without P-star, humanity became corrupt. They did not have a savior to lead them.
See, you gotta do all 200.
Nice underpants.
He also coaches the swim team. That's cool.
I mean, he's pretty fit. Been swimming a ton.
Just, yeah, look at that chest and shoulders. He's totally a swim coach.
Okay. I got 200 this time. Rocket punch.
My math! What have you done?
Hey, Alice!
One last time.
Energy charge at 200%.
Unite hand!
Well, it turns out it's a gun.
That was not a witty one-liner. That's just the owner's manual. It's not a one-liner.
This game rules.
One-liner, Red. One.
Oui. How do you expect anyone to remember that?
You may have a point.
I rather liked it.
You see, every game we do, we end up with like a list of things that we wish they'd done. I don't think we have a list this time.
No.
If we have a list, it's very short.
Also, Shark Ship's back. Also, Shark Ship's a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It just Zandatsu'd him.
I told you, I am this space fortress.
You are definitely this space fortress.
I'm huge.
No one has crossed arms that large in the history of the universe.
Final order. Commence destruction of Earth.
You get a good comparison to how big he is compared to the Earth. Right here. Now it's the actual final boss. So, at the beginning of this fight, Jorginga sets up 3 shields in front of him, so we can't actually punch him at all. But Jorginga does have one fatal flaw in his design, and that is his hands shoot robots we can recruit. Jorginga, you fool.
Of all of the one lone weaknesses, that's probably unique. I can't think of another. His downfall was having robots shoot out of his hands.
Also, I really enjoy being able to see the entire Gethjerk fleet very slowly advancing in the background.
It's like a screensaver. Yeah.
All the exo-atmosphere stuff is all prime. All the space stuff is prime screensaver material. I'll call it from space from now on, I promise.
I'm made of guns.
I should also point out that the music for the final boss is pretty amazing.
Are we going to punch all of the bombs?
Now we're just orbiting him and just slowly whittling away at his gigantic weak points. His wristwatches are his his structural weak point.
Well, come on, that's where the transformation power lives.
Yeah.
In pretty much everything else. Oh, look, you're useful.
Hooray!
See, this is the power of teamwork.
Yeah.
But separately for once.
By the way, a new Unite morph. Draw a P. What could the P make? Oh, is it just a larger robot made of robots?
Fantastic. Because of course.
At this rate, we don't stand a chance of stopping this scrap heap.
Sacre bleu, ma boy! She is finie!
Nostradamus isn't even French or food. What do you care?
Such a beautiful world, this CHIQ. I had hoped to avoid its destruction. But at this range, our ultimate weapon can only have one result.
Virgin victory! Open gun ports and prepare to fire!
Still great.
It's still amazing.
This energy is unbelievable. They'll knock the planet into the next star system with this power.
What? The Dakar survived?
There it is.
I've got this.
What does your ship turn into? And now, Captain Blue shows up in that ship from the end of Beautiful Joe 2.
Now I finish my task and end our nightmare forever!
I won't let you destroy our future!
One thing is certain, Jerkinga. Our quest for justice will last far longer than today.
CHIQ, Mama Buster! Fire!
And one more Unite morph.
Unite charge! Final ultimate legendary Earth Power Supermax Justice Future Miracle Dream Beautiful Galaxy Big Bang Little Bang Sunrise Starlight Infinite Fabulous Totally Final Wonderful Arrow!
Red?
Press A repeatedly to protect Earth. Press it very fast, just like that.
Everything in like the last 3 videos has just been what could possibly be next?
Yeah.
What could be next? Oh no, it should end the other way, so the map looks like that one episode of The West Wing.
Oh man.
Cartographers for Social Equality.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I love this game so much is how I've never seen a game so consistently top itself so fast in the last, 2 hours of the game.
Like, when you're playing this, you just can't stop.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Once the whole Operation 9. You've got to do it in one sitting. There's no way.
Yeah, I did it all in one sitting, and I was very tired by the end.
What is that? A little wager? Ah, the one about pink! Do not be a
No, he was just really upset, getting very frustrated with the Elite Four.
I never said anything about that. I was just asking if you had cigarettes I could borrow. They don't really work in space, so...
No, these are special ones. You just bend them and they light. Just imagine Platinum Robo making, like, little school lunches for Luca now.
Oh.
Just watch, Platinum Robo. I'm gonna keep my promise.
It's like teeny tiny lunchbox tweezers for the giant Robo hands. Hey, Mom, can I get a ride?
Hey, Red, how about a new name for Platinum Robo? I'm thinking Platinum Majine.
Thank you, Platinum Robo. From all of us in the wonderful 100, we salute.
That might be the best joke.
Yeah.
Team.
Run!
So a detail that has been happening throughout the game is the further you get into the game, the more synchronized the Roger voices become. Until you get to the end where they all are in unison.
If I can bring even the slightest ray of hope to the worlds I devastated, I'll shine my light upon them.
I know.
I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Like, they'll see you coming and be like, oh, I'm looking forward to this.
What is this? Is it me? Or does Red look a little rouge?
Dude, check it out. Even his ears are red.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, red gets more red. This is more funny.
Probably, right? Is that more funny? Let me check. Can somebody tell me if that's more funny?
I don't know, Yellow.
Surprises that a kind word from a lovely lady such as Immorta Dono
Be quiet, White.
such an effect.
Yeah.
And I shall tell the galaxy what I have seen here on Earth. The purity of your passion. Be well.
Maybe we should make some sort of intergalactic league, and you could be the head of it, because you guys are awesome.
Wonderful 100, I'm afraid our work has just begun. We've got to get...
You see, there's 3 more final bosses left. Here we go.
Some of those jerks aren't still out there, waiting for us. First stop is Blossom City, to help with search and rescue. And after that, wherever Sentinel's HQ in Paris says we're needed.
And then, wherever fine toys are sold. It's pretty easy to clear a flight path since this whole invasion destroyed every other flying thing.
Rip in peace, giant brain. So just a plan for this, only 20 points for damage, just barely.
Oh, and it's just for, like, scraping that thing?
Yeah, those 2 lasers. It sucks,
that's
but
awful.
Oh well, I tried a lot, and I eventually just... I had to get something out instead of just trying for days on end or something.
I dig it.
This QuickTime works a little differently than every other in the game.
I knew that would be good. What? What? You get a second chance?
It just loops. You don't take any damage, there's no penalty, it just restarts.
Oh, that's great. You get one of the best little failure slapstick scenes, and then you don't even get penalized.
Yep.
The finalist boss is Luca.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
Man, how big is this school? They need an 8-car bus. That's a dozen buses.
Yeah.
Keep cool, everybody! Follow me!
Alan Smithy. I'm gonna be a superhero! Oh wait, I'm a child. P-Star, don't enable Luca.
Just high-five your good buddy.
And that's it. That's the end. That's the end of New Game Plus.
The game tricked you.
He is Wonder Goggles. All right.
Yeah. I like the idea that, like, you know, he's been made a wonderful one, but he doesn't really know what he wants to be yet. So it's just like, well, I wear goggles. I'll be that, I guess.
Oh, not even the camera thing?
Yeah, be wonder photographer. His goggles shoot lasers, though.
Oh, that's cool. I can definitely get with that.
Utilizing the psychic switches on their wonder blades, special combat.
And I love his logo because it's just hero in progress. So he really doesn't know what kind of superhero he wants to be yet.
He's in the auxiliary.
Yeah. So the Wonderful March that's playing right now is different from the one in the beginning of the game because now the lyrics have been changed to reflect that there are 101 members and not 100.
But we didn't even get all 100. He's only our 99th.
That's true.
Wait, you got all of them together just for this? But for Earth Defense War 3, only like 7 to start with?
Mm-hmm.
What is this nonsense?
It's Luca's birthday party.
Okay.
So, Luca has his own Unite Morph. You just have to draw an 8 or an infinity symbol.
Okay.
And it gets you a gigantic hat that shoots lasers.
That's cool.
Yeah. One of my favorite things about this game is, you know, you get, like, up to the middle of the game where you get Wonder Black. And you think, like, okay, I have all 7 of them. That's it. No more Unite Morphs. And then the game, like, doubles the amount of Unite Morphs after that. This is not the bonus video. Bonus video is coming after this. But there are some more Unite Morphs to unlock. There are 2 New Game Plus ones. One is the P and one's the W.
Great.
Actually, there's one other Unite Morph other than that you get by basically leveling almost every single Wonderful one to max, and that one's really cool.
So this is New Game Plus. If you start New Game Plus, it starts with a new...
Nope, this is not New Game Plus. This is the epilogue chapter. This is actually the final level of the game.
Huh, okay.
Yep. Also, we're still missing 2 wonderful ones. Here's one of them.
Wonder Tardy. Wonder Late Sleeper.
Wonder Babe. He's 0 years old.
That kid's a miracle.
Vanya Volsky is a superhero baby. It's just a really smart baby. Baby Genius is 4. I think there were 3 Baby Geniuses. I don't remember.
There've been a lot of Home Alones.
Yeah, they're like, what, 5 now?
There are 5 Home Alones.
Oh, man.
The tall guy of the wet/sticky bandits, he was supposed to come back for the last one, and the actor refused because it was beneath him. You know that.
Put some pants on before you go answering the door.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
That guy who hasn't been in anything since Home Alone 2, he was above it. You know who they got?
Who?
French Stewart.
What?
Nothing is below French Stewart.
Oh man. Apparently the Wonderful March that plays for the prologue and epilogue of this game was written by Kamiya himself. the lyrics at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the Kamiya musical. It's gonna be great.
We really do need more musical video games. I mean, what was the last one? Rhapsody?
No, I want to see it on stage.
Oh,
I want to see who they'd cast as the leggy lady with glasses.
Mm-hmm. There's also a secret mission in the same spot. Also, we got a trophy, or a bottle cap, for recruiting the final Wonderful one.
Some things never change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it is.
Wonder Toy.
Whole lot of children lately.
Yeah. Giuseppe Lorenzini.
Is preschool student really an occupation?
I don't know. The secret mission is fighting the first Punch-Out boss without taking a single hit.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah, a single hit will kill you. If you play this secret mission on hard mode and up, it is defeat the enemy. It is the second Punch-Out boss fight with Gimme, and he can only be defeated with a KO punch.
Of course.
Good effort.
They will remember today as the day they were driven from our world.
I think they remember last week for that.
Yeah. Pretty sure they remember when you blew up their leader with the giant rainbow letter.
Is he trying to, like, get the cookie jar down from a high shelf?
Alice put it up there because I have diabetes.
Wonderful 101! Team, unite up!
Hooray!
Hooray, the end. I'm glad that's the end. That team is pretty wonderful. So is their lorem ipsum.
Yep, I love that all the newspapers are just lorem ipsum. Well, the headlines are actual headlines, but everything else, lorem ipsum. So these little playable credit sections are also ranked. They do count towards your medal for this stage.
Speaking of people who deserve credit, all you, all our viewers, everybody, if you enjoyed this, now that it's complete, tell a friend.
Yes, I would love more people to know about this game.
Yeah. Tell a friend about the game. Tell a friend about our videos. Just share what you like.
Also, I did actually cut the playable credit section a little short. I cut a couple out just for time, because normally it's about 10 minutes long. So I cut a couple minutes out. They're just sections of the game you've seen before.
Redgrave Foundation established.
So Redgrave is a alias that Dante in Devil May Cry goes by. Tony Redgrave is Dante's alias. Yep.
I'm still holding out for the Rusty Shackleford fund, but
Redgrave is also the alias Luca goes by in Bayonetta sometimes, so...
There you go.
Kami just loves using that name a lot.
Voiceover talent, us.
So yeah,
all us folks.
This game actually has both the English and Japanese voice acting on it.
Oh, handy.
Yeah, I think it's nice when games do that when they include all the voice acting in different languages.
William Chip Beeman, is there something you want to tell us?
I am a manager VO intelligence service man.
I hope everybody enjoyed all of our videos. I know I sure enjoyed making them.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for sticking through. But we got more coming up.
Yep.
There's unlockables, there's bonus stuff, there's New Game Plus.
There might be some other LPs in the works right now. One of them might be about hunting something. One of them might be about being a shitty uncle.
I think they're both about being a shitty uncle.
Actually, you're right. They're both about shitty uncles. So look forward to lots of uncles, I guess. I don't care that the game didn't sell super well. Nintendo, please fund a second one.
You did it for Bayonetta, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm gonna guess that's everything.
That is absolutely
everyone.
Everything from the game, yeah. If you look all the way in the bottom left corner, the microscopic boss from Chapter 7 is there underneath a magnifying glass. Also, if you're using the Wii U's gamepad right now, it actually lets you zoom in and pan on this image to look closer. So the bottle caps are now used to unlock secret characters in this game. We unlocked Luca, so now we can have Unite goggles whenever we want.
Oh.
And yeah, it shows you which bottle caps you need to unlock each character. There are 15 characters to unlock.
Good golly.
There's a lot of people to unlock.
I hope you've done it all already.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah. So even after you beat this game, there's still a ton of stuff to do. You can still unlock a whole bunch of stuff. Let's look at my save file with 64 hours logged on it.
Okay, alright, sure.
The save file has over $1 billion in money on it.
Screw you, credit card.
Yeah.
We're cash only.
But when you beat the game, you unlock all these galleries. One of them just being...
consolidated my debt, Nelson. What you gonna do?
You only see it for a brief second, so you don't notice this detail. But with Nelson, look at his chest hair as a spiral.
I mean, of course you notice the butt.
Yes. And also, there are member files. These are the recruit screens, but also with their little backstory, also their logo.
Everyone has a logo?
something I didn't point out, yeah, when you recruit new people on the gamepad, their logo appears on it. But with these member cards, we also get member cards for all the unlockable secret characters as well. And this is the only way you ever see those, because when you unlock them, you don't get a recruitment screen. So the first one is Vorkin.
Hi, Vorkin.
His hobby is building plastic models. He's also 260.
Does he gloat around the plastic models? Does he stamp around them, pretending to be Godzilla?
I would hope so. We also have Chugi. He's from the planet Bushido.
Of course he is.
His hobby is martial arts of all kinds. Generally, you only have one Naginata user, but if you're at any story point where you're supposed to have Chugi anyways, you actually have 2 Chugis. Same goes for Vorkin and Immorta.
So you have Duogis.
Yeah.
Duolgis?
You also get Wonder Red.
Assignment Las Vegas, you dirty old man.
Occupation English gentleman. And his hobby was theater. Also, old-timey Wonderful Ones had a different face mask from they power up, which I think is pretty great.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, if he enjoys theater and he's in Vegas, is he seeing the Duck Dynasty stage show?
Oh, hell yes.
Stingy Eye is the worst name for
Stingy
a weapon.
Eye. Yeah. Lucas 7.
How did he get that much wisdom? Let's be realistic here.
We get Nelson again, but old.
Double Nelson. At least he moved back home to England.
Yeah. You get to have... Well, also, he keeps the old-timey face mask still. On top of having a second drill user...
Some things never go out of style.
On top of having a second drill user, when you play as Old Nelson, his drill is always on fire. Wonder Scarf. It's Alice.
Yeah, sure, Scarf.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd go with. Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, she collects stuffed animals.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. So her Unite Morph is just the whip, but it's an Ice Whip.
Ice Whip.
So this is just flat out better than using the normal whip. Does the same amount of damage and everything else, it's just, it also has the chance to freeze enemies in place.
Nope.
Yeah. Wonder Daddy.
Oh, he's dead. He has a halo because he's dead.
His weapon is called the Daddy's Claw. Wonder Future. It's red when he was 5.
Oh, okay. Hobby weapons. What?
His weapon is called Son of a Hope. Hey.
Pose man.
Go for it.
Oh, that's not what he looks like at all. Come on.
So,
get that face out of here.
Even his logo is pretty
Oh, I'm so happy.
Poseman is a mysterious hero from parts unknown. He is a mysterious superhero who sometimes helps out the Wonderful 101, but they don't know who he is.
So he's the 6th Ranger, by which we mean like 112th by now.
When Beautiful Joe is still in development, before he was called Beautiful Joe, one of his other names was Poseman. So, he has one other ability. He always has Ukemi. His Ukemi uses the Beautiful Joe Ukemi animation, and it works like Ukemi in Beautiful Joe, where it hurts enemies. Also, this is Hideki Kamiya.
What is Takarazuka Theater?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. I'm gonna look that up as soon as we're done here.
But yeah, this is like one of the last characters you can unlock.
He's got kind of a gut. I dig that.
Yep. So, if you don't know, Hideki Kamiya tweets all the goddamn time, which is why he's always looking at Twitter on his phone when you play as him. It also said that he's a mild-mannered game director, which is the complete opposite, because he's like... He blocks people nonstop, and if people ask him questions that he's already been asked once before, he tells them to ask their mom and then blocks them. He's very slow. He runs like a goofball.
Well, yeah, he clearly doesn't do cardio. Look at his model.
So Kamiya also recorded his own voice clips for when you play as him.
Was he very grumpy that day?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Doesn't seem really engaged. For a guy whose hobby is lavish productions of Western-style musical theater.
Yeah. So, even though it says he has really good stats, Kamiya actually dies in a single hit.
Here's the question. Do you think that's a play as me if you want hard mode, or like a self-deprecating joke?
I might think it's
both.
Yeah, it might be both. So he uses goggles as his Unite Morph, except his goggles look like his hat and glasses he wears all the time.
That's pretty amazing that they modeled a whole new Unite Morph. A new model just for his unlockable character.
So he shouts something Japanese, and he also shouts beam when you attack with his hat. Wonder Rodan.
Once again, people lifting their jobs as their hobbies.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure bartender's the hobby, weapon making is the job. You got it backwards.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Rodan is the shopkeeper from Bayonetta. He is, when he gets knocked out...
He wears a lovely hat.
Mm-hmm. We also got Jean, again, another character from Bayonetta.
Shopping, now there's a hobby.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Her weight and size is measured in magic. With Jean, her sword is always has the lightning element on it, and it also is remodeled to look like her sword from Bayonetta, the Angel Slayer.
That's so cool!
Yeah, and of course we have Bayonetta herself. Her hobby is beauty care. She's 500 plus years old.
Name unknown. Pretty sure it's Bayonetta. I'm pretty sure.
One, she cannot use the gun skills, and she doesn't have a super scope, but when you increase in size, you just add more guns.
Alright.
So if you go up to 100, you have 4 guns. Just firing all at once. Also, if you level up the gun enough, draw a square, you get a Jeep with missile launchers on top of it.
What is this nonsense?
You get to shoot your buddies as missiles.
And they just hop right in there.
Yeah. So that's another 50-size gun Unite Morph. And if you level pretty much every single gun user up and draw a big square...
Oh, now this is ridiculous.
It blows up the entire screen. It's awesome.
That's just too much gun.
After you beat the game, 2 new Unite Morphs appear in the shop. One is the W. It is Wonderful Forever. As long as you have battery, you can continue to fire the laser, and you also get Platinum Forever. Both of those Unite Morphs cost $1 million. Also, if you level almost every single person up, you can get Unite Big. So you just draw a capital B, and you get to be a gigantic Wonder Red until your batteries run out.
Is that good?
It's really powerful. Also, it doesn't just apply to just red. You can be any main member. They all get to be gigantic. It's just whichever character you're currently playing as, they get to be huge. Some of them are definitely better than others, but they're all pretty damn strong. Big Goggles ain't that great, to be honest.
Neither is Little Goggles. You see, it just follows the pattern.
Yeah. And of course, Bayonetta also gets to be huge. And of course, when you attack with her, she uses a combo straight from the game. The highest difficulty mode in this game is 101% hard, and it actually changes the rules a little bit. The first thing is, the game does not go into slow motion when you draw anymore. You have to draw in real time. And of course, new enemies appear. The second fight of the game is a huge dragon. That's where the highest difficulty mode starts off at.
Great, that's just lovely.
So, the highest difficulty mode is also don't get hit mode, because like if this dragon hit me once, I would lose about a quarter of my health, and I'm at maximum health. Operation 101 only appears in this game after you have found and beaten every single Kaku Riga in normal, hard, and 101% hard.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
So 64 hours on this file, huh?
Yeah.
64 hours.
64 hours. But Operation 101 is just one giant Kaku Riga, and they begin with secret missions you've played before. But they slowly begin to ramp up with more difficult things, like 3 dragons at once.
Look, if you can do 1 dragon, you can do 2 dragons. If you can do 2 dragons, you can do 3 dragons. Basically, as soon as you beat your first little Dogu, you have the skills you need to fight 3 dragons at once.
Yeah, it's just madness. This is actually also one of the more difficult fights.
You don't say!
You know the part near the end of the game where you're just flying on the boomerang and you have to avoid all the lasers?
Yeah.
All the lasers become instant death if you touch them.
Okay, alright.
That part probably shouldn't happen?
So, in order to get to this point, you need a lot of practice.
Yep.
You need ukemi, you need all of your skills, and you need a prayer. You're going to want a direct line to the big guy upstairs. One of those is one of those dragons is a punch-out boss in disguise. As soon as you knock off the shell, it just starts coming at you.
Oh god.
And you don't have your giant robot anymore. So.
Oh man. 6 tigers.
This went from a hidden mission to just like a children's counting book.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
3 turtles, 6 tigers.
You know what they should have had hidden in here? The last one should have been that boss that Vorkin killed that you never got to fight.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be so cool.
So there's actually backstory to that boss you never fight. He's the guy that conquered Rulo, and his hobby was to conquer planets and encase them in ice and just collect them. He collected planets.
But what is it for?
I don't know. Playing through Operation 101 takes about an hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, when you beat Operation 101, you unlock the final custom part. Infinite energy.
Alright, there you go.
You just get unlimited battery whenever it's equipped, and it's a lot of fun. Custom blocker. And that's everything. Good night, folks.
You ready? Let's go! Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% time, 100% reason to remember the time. All these people in the house, let's go. It's your boy JCI. So, pass that thing, watch me flex behind my back. You know what's next? Jam! All these ways, what's up? Just feel the bass, drop it, knock it down the road. Shake it, quick, it's space, come on. Just work that body, make sure you don't wreck nobody. Get wild, lose your mind, think this thing in the overtime. Hey DJ, turn it up, this CD gon' burn it up. Come on, y'all, get on the floor, so hey, let's go. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% time, 100% reason to remember the time. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% time, 100% reason to remember the time. Hey, yo, what you gon' do? Hey, yo, what you gon' do? Hey, yo, what you gon' do? Hey, yo, what you gon' do?
Turn my motherfucking headphones up!
Hey, yo, what you gon' do? Hey, yo, what you gon' do?
Alright. Let me try this out. You know what? So it seems it's finally time we gotta do this again. Reminisce, reflect, and exalt the top 10 to win. It's not been said, but it has been done. Bet your motherfucking ass it's the 101. Old shit, press A, receive it by 11. Peace stuff, real talk. Who the fuck does it better? You, best game, and if checks say so, shut your mouth, listen up. Get ready, let's go. Game starts at a 9. Escalating higher. Theme song and shit. The soundtrack is combat depth to infinity. Valiantium slash. Take my fucking word for it. Ask Sorian Dash. Character action. Video games speak from that. You're the swarm. You're solo. Concept fresh. Death. Shmup and punch out. Nod. And by the final hour in space. Defending Earth. Screaming fire.